without sound downs. My friend enjoyed carrots for the plate, holding a button knife with sapphire glow. But his eyes did not shine. What he needs is that he can hardly control. Surrounded by precious things, my heart does seem to stop, hardly to stop. Bedtime story, happy ending is just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs. Hardly stop a bedtime story. Sometimes you have to play supporting role. But what matters is that your eyes shine in the moment. Hardly stop a bedtime story. Happy ending, you just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride with ups and downs.
Good evening, chat. It's time for a stream. It's been a little bit. Lots of things have happened since the last stream. I went to Vegas. I went to Evo. It was a fun time. We've talked about that on Virgil's stream, but if anyone wants to ask about that, they're more than welcome to. I'm gonna undeafen and rejoin the call. We got Virgil, Luke, and Dungo Bungus because we were playing Divinity. Oh, I've been shared something from Color Together. Oh, well, thank you, Luke. This is because we sent Know What I Mean shit to him earlier, I assume. I'm gonna undeafen.
Oh, no.
Oh, Luke's gone.
Sure
Luke's
is.
gone. Luke left.
He
Alright.
immediately turned on Spotify too. I saw that.
That's a classic Luke thing.
Well, it's
Classic.
it's fine. Well, we're here. I don't think anyone... Wait, is anyone watching? I don't think
oh,
so.
let me pull it up.
Yeah, I sent it
I'm
in-
getting raptured.
I fucking titled the stream wrong because I'm an idiot.
Late night stream.
No, in the Discord, it's wrong. Oh, I have live Luke reaction. I need to change. Actually, no, we're just gonna. I'm sorry, guys. Whoever streams their game in the corner is just gonna be the live Luke reaction.
Title is wrong.
Dungo Bungus is gone. It's just you and me, Virgil. Do we want to move the podcast chat?
Bobby is suffering his consequences. Yeah, sure.
Alright, yeah, I'll meet you there. Yeah, I don't know if we want
What you get for losing.
It is. We were doing Virgil's Punishment Wheel stream. Virgil OG on Twitch, by the way. Go follow.
Yeah, Virgil's OG slash
know.
Twitch.tv/Virgil OG. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. Tell me your favorite hot dog. Did you guys know that 70% or 40% of my subscribers or viewers are actually not subscribed?
Only about 40% aren't subscribed. That's pretty crazy because I have like, it's like 99% of my.
Okay, but that's because you milked 10,000 views from a random video that you took at fucking Evo.
Well, yeah, no, I did.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't use those words. We're on Twitch, my bad. I mean,
no,
YouTube.
No, you can use whatever. I don't care. I don't
No, I
care.
have to censor myself.
No,
It's
you
YouTube.
don't have to censor yourself. It's fine.
I'm going to. Here, I'm
Anyway.
gonna use code words like son of a biscuit
Oh my god.
and snazzle wazzle.
All right. Well, we're just gonna stream Catherine. Wait, where's my? I need my. There we go. I need my Dizzy picture.
I need to make the stream
We-
full of images. So an idea I was having for a stream is where I would just keep playing Strive matches, and every time I lost a Strive match, I was gonna put a different thing over the HUD
Oh god.
or
Yeah.
like OBS. So like every time it was like a different logo for something, until my screen was entirely logos.
That's funny.
And there's just a little bit of gameplay left. And then like not sponsored, not sponsored.
Yeah. We don't
That's
want
funny.
we don't want anyone to get the wrong idea.
Absolutely not. I would never sell myself to big
Oh wait.
corporate. Hey, use code VirgilOG at So this is Catherine.
Yeah.
It's just the dude.
It's Vincent.
Why does he walk like that?
I drank a little bit. You can get drunk in this game, and it has buffs.
Oh, just like in Divinity 2.
Yeah, just like Divinity.
It's like Divinity.
Alright, I got a... 1 second, I got a text message. Oh, wait, I gotta play with controller. I forgot. Luke told me to play with controller this time. I'm doing controller.
Controller make the game. Does the controller make the game better?
The controller... I played it with keyboard twice, and I played it with controller, like, 1.5 times.
Interesting.
1 second, I got a text message. Yeah, no, we're trying to go for the true neutral ending. That's the goal.
True neutral.
Yeah, true neutral. You see, if you go true neutral, then you get to go to space. Okay, wait, cat or we thinking cat or dog, Virgil?
I'm more of a cat guy. I'd be
Okay.
thinking cat all the time.
Well, that's the negative answer, apparently.
What's wrong? What's negative about cats?
I don't know. Well, I guess
It's
cats...
two old
Oh, wait.
ladies.
Well, no, it's...
It's
here's the...
two old ladies.
Okay, it's not negative. Look, there's a more freedom, like a freedom life, or a life with more order in it. A life with more freedom. And cats,
I can't
cats
get
are
this meeting.
no cats are more free than dogs, because cats run away from the fucking house all the time. Okay.
Well, wait, but what about like a stray cat?
Hey, okay. I'm just
This analogy sucks.
shut up. All right, I gotta wait 1 second. I gotta reply with a text. You can't keep doing this. This is crossing the line. Nice. I told you you can't keep doing this. These pictures are going to make things really complicated for me. We only.
It's all the same text.
Well, whatever. See you. Oh my god.
Oh,
not
is
lying.
Catherine your like girlfriend then?
No. There's Catherine, and then there's Catherine. Catherine with a C is like, she's like the new Catherine, right? And like, she's making it. Vincent cheated on Catherine with Catherine. You see, it's very.
This is awesome. What a great idea for a game.
Don't. No, well then it gets even better, because then we get the Switch version and the PS4 version, and then there's
Oh
a
my
third.
God.
There's a third Catherine where they spell her name with a Q.
No, that's not, you can't even pretend that works.
Well, no,
I don't care
'cause
what
Q-
universe you're in.
because Q makes the "k" sound.
No, I get it. It's just it doesn't work the way they think
No,
it
it's
does.
great. No, it's great though.
It does not work the way they think they work.
Why did I get negative points for lying to her? She's literally ruining everything. Oh, now Catherine with a K is texting me.
I watch this game and it just sends me into complete and total insanity.
Look, it makes more sense if you play it, but you won't because you fucking refunded it.
That is true. Wait, when did I refund it?
I got an email about it. It said you fucking canceled it.
No, I just never accepted. It's still sitting there. I could accept it whenever. I have a permanent gift. I just haven't accepted it yet because I'm not going to play it.
Well, no, like I got the money back for you. Like,
Oh, I didn't refund it.
well, it's because you didn't. Accept
I guess
it,
because I didn't accept it. Okay. Funny enough, I still haven't accepted Dungo Bungus's friend request.
You should probably do that.
No, I'm just gonna not actually. I think it's more funny if I don't accept his friend request. Actually, if I just like leave it there forever until he like says something about it. I'm like, oh okay, and then I still don't add him back. I just acknowledge it, and then I do like one of those things where it's like, okay, Trevor, if you use the wrong name to assert dominance.
Oh, by the
I'd
way,
imagine that'd be a good strategy in this game.
in this game,
Yeah,
like what do you mean? Wait.
assert dominance by using the wrong Catherine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. By the way, this is the guy who voices Orlando. That's Johnny in Strive. By the way, I thought you were.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, in the Japanese version, the bartender is also voiced by Johnny.
Dude, I love the voice of Gianni in both Japanese and
Yeah,
American, man.
they're both so good.
I love that character. Too bad he doesn't have a dash block. I'm gonna be on this for years. Like I'm not gonna be playing this game 10 years down the road, and I'll be like, damn, why does Johnny not have a dash block? I'll be like, oh, anyway, well, back to my corporate job.
Bro,
Why is it? What's on this guy's hat? YPA? Yappa?
Yeah.
Wappa? Yappa? Is he
That's
communist?
Toby. No, it's just Toby.
Oh, okay, it's just Toby.
That's just Toby. Toby's a young one. 1 second. The game volume's really low. I'm gonna crank it up a bit.
Oh. I don't even have it on because I'd have an echo.
Oh yeah, you do. Well, you can read the subtitles.
Yeah, no, I'm watching the game. I'm interested because that guy looks like my friend Kyle.
Which guy?
That Johnny guy.
Oh yeah, Johnny. Yeah, Johnny's great. I got a text message. Did something happen? I hope I'm imagining things. Oh yeah, I'm meeting with a friend tomorrow. So if you want to call me, do it in the afternoon. Aren't you busy with work? Try to take it easy, okay? Sorry, it's nothing. Sorry, I'm just tired. Doesn't matter.
This is Catherine with a K, right?
Yeah, this is the original Catherine. Maybe it's because I'm drunk. It's okay though. I'm really stressed out. You take it easy at work too.
This guy getting drunk makes me want to get drunk.
Vincent? Yeah, no, Vincent does that. I can't drink right now. Actually, I gotta talk with the officer. I need to save this guy. How did Todd die? I fucking do everything right in this game. Ugh. Wait 1 second. I gotta fucking... Ugh.
I've been studying hard for my poker match.
Nice.
I've been learning all the ins and all the outs, when you can play what hands, why you should play what hands, when to bluff, when to do all this. I've actually committed serious hours of work to it. So I cannot wait to lose all my money tomorrow.
That'll be fun.
I think poker was built for me. Except for the fact that I get red in the face. So hopefully I don't I have imagine I fucking flop I biscuit a full house, and then I just get red in the face, and it's just an automatic tell. But maybe it's even better, because what if they think I'm bluffing? And then I go all in and they call my bluff.
That's what you should always do. Always go all in.
No. Yeah, imagine going all in with a 7 and a deuce. I'd get 8 alive.
No, you'll be
But
fine.
you would probably flop a full house if you did
I
that.
would.
I can't say I'd have the same luck.
I played hundreds of hours of Poker Night too. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I think I've got 1 second. Let me check Steam.
Wait, what game is this?
Poker Night 2. I have
Wait,
62.
I want to play this game.
You can't play it. You have to fucking. It's not available anymore because the company that made it went bankrupt.
Man, I'm just trying to find places to play some poker, man.
I mean, well, Poker Night 2 is funny because it's a crossover poker game.
What does that mean?
It's like it's got Claptrap from Borderlands, Brock from the Venture Brothers, Ash from Evil Dead, and then Sam from Sam and Max.
Does this game have anything to do with poker?
Yes, you play poker with them. You
Oh,
play
you
poker.
play poker with
you
those
play
characters.
poker
Okay, I
with all
see.
these characters. Oh, and then GLaDOS from Portal is the dealer.
Is there a DLC for SpongeBob SquarePants by chance?
No, there is not. There is not.
See, that's why the game died.
Well, no, it didn't die. It was people liked the game. It's just the company that made it died. They made Minecraft
Yeah.
Story Mode.
Wait, the Minecraft Story Mode company died?
Yeah, Telltale. Well,
Wasn't
they're back
that
now.
super? Yeah, wait, Telltale's huge.
Telltale's gone. Well, they died,
were.
but they're back now. They're back now under, like, they got bought out.
New management.
under new management, and they still haven't released The Wolf Among Us 2. But it's fine. It's coming out.
I like the idea of, some really aggressive owners who come in and it's like one of those situations where you like meet the boss and they're super fake and they obviously are like doing bad things and you just can't prove it. Kind of like that guy from that movie we just watched, The Accountant.
Oh yeah. But they went bankrupt like 2018, and then a year later they came back. Like they were bought out, and none of the old devs were there, and a lot of them were like pretty pissed off. It's like, oh wait,
Really? So they didn't bring back any old devs? Not any of them.
They didn't. They still have they're
No.
using all their ideas though.
Was it the devs' ideas, or was it other people making the ideas and the devs acting on those ideas?
Probably a bit of both, because that's I think how game development
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, I do think like when you're a dev, you have a lot of creativity. You
Yeah.
just kind of follow.
By the way, we got some alcohol trivia.
Oh, where?
Alright,
I can't
right
see
here.
it.
Well,
Here, read the question.
it said that chugging alcohol isn't good for you, but sometimes it's necessary. Wait.
I totally agree. Actually,
Wait.
no, I don't agree because I think it
Well-
is good for you.
Well, Virgil, you see the cocktail Nico Lashchaka is an example of this. It uses cognac, lemon, coffee, and sugar. But first you put the lemon, coffee, and sugar in your mouth, and then you take a big swig of cognac.
Okay, so I see. You have to like make it in your mouth.
You can't drink
Essentially.
it all.
You can't drink it.
You can't talk until you drink it all. It's necessary to chug it.
Okay, I see.
Those with low tolerance should not attempt this because it's 40% alcohol.
Dude, 40% alcohol is actually crazy.
Dude, you know what's great? The narrator for the game is Leo Whitefang.
I hate all of this.
No, it's great. No, he's great in this. It's Jameson Price. Jameson Price is great.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did the Browns play today?
I don't know.
Oh, they did. They lost by 13 points to the Green Bay Packers. Nice. It's only we didn't even play Jameis Winston. We played Dorian Thompson-Robinson. No wonder we lost. That guy can't do it. He can't even see over the front line or the offensive line. Of course he can't. Oh my god. I like the guy because I think he came out of OSU, but man, he's terrible.
Oh yeah, Virgil, by the way, because I drank, my walk cycle is different now.
It looks like the same. Your face is flustered.
No, because he used to have his hands in his pocket.
Oh yeah, he was more
Wow.
hunched over and more like
There's a
he was like one of those guys that's like you know when you're like walking on like a New York street and it's like raining outside and you got like a street light. He's one of those guys that's like, hey you over there, and then he like creeps into the light and it's like Doofenshmirtz. It's one of those situations. What are you doing at this bar?
I'm talking with Erica.
Yeah, but like why are you here? Like what are you achieving? What is the goal of being at this bar?
I want to talk with them. I just want to talk with Erica and Boss.
So this doesn't progress the game in any way?
Well, no, it's just world building, and it's like atmosphere and vibe.
Well, this makes me want to go to a bar right now.
Not just play Catherine. This game is like a perfect video game.
This makes me want to go smoke a good old cigar and drink a whiskey on the rocks while playing a nice game of poker.
Yeah, no, I can get that. This game is just I love the fucking vibe.
Be
I could
really
get this-
careful going home.
I know. Vincent's got to go home though. He had a bit too much to drink.
There's nobody left here. It's just her and the bartender.
Yeah, no, I stay after that. Vincent's allowed to stay after hours because Erica's a friend from high school.
Dude, I wish I had some after-hour friends at bars.
At least I think
What
that's why.
is happening?
He's
What?
smoking.
Oh my god! Yeah, why is he like naked?
He's in his
Oh, he's-
underwear because he's getting ready to go to bed. He's smoking before bed.
That can't be ideal. Does that like make your dreams like high?
Well,
You
he's
dream
been-
high thoughts.
You know what? We're about to find out. We're going to the dream. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna sleep.
This is a crazy scene, just staring back at this guy as he drifts into his sleep, knowing he's high as hell.
He's not high. It's nicotine.
No, that's how you smoke and you get high. He's smoking weed, right?
It's not weed. It's a cigarette.
Why is he smoking a cigarette?
Because he needs to take the edge off.
It's a nightmare. No, he's definitely smoking weed. What is that? Whoa! No, this is dumb. What is happening? What? He's a sheep? Oh no, it's gonna be one of those dreams where you wake up and you're like, oh my god, I'm in my underwear in the middle of class. It's all over for me. Oh no, actually, it's just gonna be the demon tower. So a lot of people have been saying, is this the? So is this Trump Towers?
Oh my god, no. Wait, no, you can't, bro. Of course you have to mention
Come on,
that
it's
tower.
funny.
Of course you mentioned that tower because of the fucking running gags.
I had to. I got to when I get the chance.
Okay.
Okay, so he's in a clock tower, and it looks like a 2D platformer.
It's
Or
a puzzle
3D
game.
platformer, rather.
It's a puzzle game.
Can you pull any one of these?
Not any one of them, but most of them.
I see.
Like, see that guy with the face up there? I can't pull him.
Oh,
But-
okay.
Like,
Gotcha.
I can pull the others.
Was it just like a speed thing?
It's a puzzle. I gotta hurry before the tower falls.
Oh, another spikes. I tell you what, man, I've never had a nightmare like this. This is not what my nightmares look like.
What do they look like then? 'Cause this is what mine are like.
Normally they look like it's normally like everything is normal and I'm like in my house, and then something starts like going wrong. Yeah, but like that something could be really unobvious. Like you won't know it's a nightmare until it's a nightmare. It's normally like so it's like I'm just sitting there and I'm just chilling, you know, having a drink with my dad or something, and then it's like we get a phone call and it's just like, by the way, I'm outside and I'm watching you. And it's like, oh,
What
okay.
the fuck happened in?
There was this one time I was in an old van that we used to have, and I was it was my whole family, and I was in the back seat, and I kept telling my grandma, I was like, I don't want to go in the back seat, Grandma, because there's a demon back there, and she's like, Virgil, that's ridiculous. There's no demons back there. I cast away all demons because I am a God-loving Christian, and I'm like, that's awesome, Grandma. Anyway, I went back there, and I got immediately consumed by darkness.
Oh my god.
And I think I died. And then I woke up and I was like, okay, well, clearly Grandma was wrong. But those are my, normal nightmares. I mean, I've never had a nightmare like this.
Not yet, anyway.
The other nightmares I have are like the ones I said where, like you're in the middle of class and you're in your underwear and it's like my life is over. But like that was back when I was like fucking 15.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I think I've had a couple of those in my day.
I think everybody gets like one or two.
Like, I had one, it was like a stealth level in a video game. I had to fucking sneak around before anyone saw.
So it was still this. Dude, what happened to the sheep, bro? Where's he going?
He died. He fell, so he died.
Oh, I get it, because it's like counting sheep.
But yeah.
Well, yeah.
Shit, this motherfucker got in the way and I died.
Wow, dude really sucks at video games.
Bro, I'm sorry, but I wasn't expecting him to, like...
Maybe if you had more nightmares about this, you'd be better at it by now. Ever thought about that?
I'm trying. I'm really trying, man. It's not easy. It's
No,
not-
I could never do this. I don't know what is going on. It's really fast, and there's spikes, there's enemies, there's coins, and I don't know what's happening.
The game builds up to this. The game builds up to this.
Yeah, I could never. This is ridiculous.
And it's amazing. Every fucking second of it is like I need to keep playing.
Every second I watch this, I get a little closer to insanity.
Well, dude, you know what would add to that? The entire well, not the entire OST, but anytime you're in the fucking dreams, like the nightmare levels and shit, it's like classical fucking music.
You know, I was gonna say alcohol, so classical music is probably better than that. Also, what does the red flashing floor do?
Oh, it's a bomb.
Awesome. They got Elfelt's command grab in this game.
Bro, do you mind?
Dude, watch out for that sheep. Oh, dude, I don't think that bull's moving. Dude. You said no, you have to go over that bomb. That guy definitely...
I'm nearing the end. I'm nearing the end of the
definitely
level.
American. You got it, man. Look, you got 1,000 extra gold coins on the way. Oh, so you can pull those... Oh, you can't pull face ones, but you can pull these heavy ones.
Yeah.
Just very slowly. Is it gonna drop on his head? No, it didn't drop on his head. I'm also, like... I'm watching this with a delay, so all my commentary comes just at a delay. Well, you're right there. What's the problem? Isn't that... Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand what the power is now.
I don't know this level.
You idiot, what, you don't believe in gravity or something?
I'm gonna be honest, it was this input.
There was a misinput! You shut up! There was a misinput! One of the, probably one of the top 3 Moist Critical clips.
That is.
You shut up! Missed input!
He's got a lot of good ones. There were a lot of fun...
That's what you get when you're the
There were a
king
lot
of
of...
commenting.
Dude, yeah.
I can't believe what I just watched.
There were a lot...
That is unfortunate.
It is. Alright. No more fucking around. This is the run, Virgil.
I'm trying to think of other good Moist Critical clips. Or if you prefer Penguin Zero.
You know, I just call him critical. Because that's what he was before Moist was a thing. Because I've been watching since like 2016.
I can't remember when I saw. I've seen his videos. Like when I was like 15 is the time I saw like one of his first videos. So probably like 2018 or maybe before that. But like I mean I wasn't really into like what he was doing because what he's doing is for an older audience. So I was like, okay, whatever. I don't care about this. And I fell in love with him a couple years later.
He's great.
I was like, this guy is super relatable.
Yeah, I've been watching since before he face revealed, like, on YouTube. He, like, face revealed on, like, other platforms, but it wasn't YouTube. So I've been watching since before then.
Yeah, he was big on Twitch for a while, wasn't he? I feel like he's kind of split. He's mostly YouTube.
I was watching before he was on Twitch. I was watching back when he hated Twitch.
He has a reason to hate fucking everything, man. that is the one issue I will say. Sometimes he just hates a little too much.
No, his reasons for Twitch were, like, pretty valid at the time.
The reasons to hate Twitch now are pretty valid as well.
Well, I mean, he was more mad about, like, inconsistencies.
You know what inconsistencies?
Like
in bans and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that makes sense. But, you know what needs to be talked about more is it really unethical for a small streamer to go to, Kick?
No.
Yeah, I know. That's the opinion I have. But like everyone who's like people who go to Kick are like, like these like, trash. Like
I mean,
sold their souls out. But like how like here's the thing. The reason you say that is like the small streamers that actually do it for a living, they have like 100 viewers. they have a terrible split on Twitch. I don't know what it is on YouTube. I can't imagine it's much better. But the split on Kick is like 90-10. Like, that's so much more worth it to take an audience over there.
Yeah.
Like, if you're actually doing it for a job and not for anything else.
And like,
Which is why I'll never understand why people are just like, okay, like, you stream on there, then you're a terrible person. But, like, if you're a big streamer, I get it. Like, I would never expect, like, a big guy to go over there. They don't need the money. They don't have to sell themselves out.
It's like, if people are gonna stream on Kick, I don't care. Like,
No, but people,
like,
I'm making conversation.
No, I get what you're doing. But it's like, I don't know. It's like,
It's just interesting to me how much people think on the ethics of these situations. But like, what do ethics really, mean when you're making like dirt? How do you even solve this pattern?
I figured it out. No, I didn't.
I don't know what I'm looking at. You're just moving blocks.
Right, I think I got it. No, I don't.
What if the pattern is to go to the other side and pull that block over? Or push that block over? Can you not do that?
Wait, this one?
My funny scream and leave the call to cut myself off bit was too early and I made no noise, distraught. Yeah, no, you just left. I don't know if you're here, Dono, but you just left.
Yeah, he's not in the Twitch chat. Or the YouTube chat.
No, I was reading him in the Discord chat. I didn't know if he was watching the stream.
Is
Bro,
this
is this
Catherine?
Catherine?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
I like
this is
Catherine.
Catherine.
I like Catherine. It's a fun game. I like Catherine.
I don't know what this game is. All I know is they were at a bar drinking, and now they're in a nightmare getting chased by demonic sheep and climbing a tower.
Well, no. They are the.
No, I mean, this is a pretty accurate representation of what I'm looking at.
Listen,
Let's be honest.
Well, Vincent cheated on his girlfriend, and now he has to see these nightmares.
This is what you get for cheating. I watched PewDiePie, I think, play it years ago.
Did PewDiePie play this game?
I guarantee you PewDiePie played this game. This is definitely a PewDiePie game.
You know what? Yeah, I can see it. It's an odd game, but I really like it. Atlas, I just like Atlas games. I'm biased. I bought the fucking remaster or the No, it's a remaster. Yeah, I have that shit on my shelf. With like. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, and you get to talk about techniques with these guys.
Technique?
Yeah, technique, like SpongeBob. Shit, I'm gonna have to watch that if he did. I'm gonna have to watch PewDiePie play this shit, because I like this game. I'm excited, because the studio that made Catherine is, like, dropping their new game in, like, a couple months. Like, the specific studio within Atlas, like, the specific dev team. And I'm excited because they know how to make a video game.
9 years ago was crazy, man. PewDiePie's been around for so long.
Yeah, no, this game came out in like 2009, 2010? Something like that. And that is crazy. He's been around since 2010 as well.
This game has good graphics for its time.
Oh yeah, no. Atlas, dude, they fucking, I don't know what they fucking did. Like,
Dude, they were on their game.
Yeah, this is Xbox 360 graphics and shit.
That's
But
good.
like, yeah, no. Like, their PS2 games look really good too, except like, well, Persona 3 and 4 like look good, but like it's because the art style and shit. But like the character models are a little dated looking. But like SMT Nocturne and like Rido and shit, they like look fucking great still. They just look much better. But
They're just ahead of their time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what they did, but they fucking cooked on the PS2.
They discovered that maybe we don't have to build our game out of polygons. Maybe we could use super detailed polygons instead.
And somehow the game works just fine. All right, we gotta keep with our true neutral.
Wait, do you have to climb again?
Yeah.
Dude, this wow. Well, listen, guys. This is good advice from this game and from the co-host to you guys. Don't cheat on your significant other, or
Yeah,
you
don't do
too will be forced to climb towers in your nightmares. And if you don't climb those towers
You
in your
die.
nightmares before the time, you die.
Yeah.
Or you find yourself waking up at a bar where you've like fallen and slipped and puke in the middle of like a bar fight. You know, some guy walked over and he hit you in the back with one of those bottles, and you're just knocked out. So one of two. But the moral of the story is don't cheat.
Yeah, no, cheating is wrong. Cheating is wrong. I don't think I
feel,
need to.
I feel like a PBS host.
I don't think I needed. I'm gonna be honest though, Virgil. I don't think I needed this game to tell me that cheating is wrong. I don't think I needed this game.
Really, I did.
Well,
this
no,
has been really eye awakening for me.
Well, I don't. No, I don't need it to tell me that cheating's wrong because I'm dying alone. That's the plan. The plan is to die alone.
That's why. See, like, why should you plan on that though?
Why not?
I don't know, man.
Why
It
not,
just sounds dismal.
Because, dude, more time for video games.
Do y'all think once a cheater, always a cheater, or can people change? Oh, people can definitely change.
I think people can change, but it depends. I feel like the when is like a factor. Like if they cheated when they were like 16 and they're like 30 now, I think that they're like less likely to cheat.
I think
Possibly.
the moment you cheat and you get caught is like the last. Well, I don't know. Yeah, no, that's not right. It's totally dependent on the person.
I like to think that people can change.
We like to think that, but the question is, can they?
It depends on the person.
I think anybody has the potential to change. Maybe they should go on like a scared straight program. You know, like the one where they would take like the kids that were doing illegal things and they put them in like jail for a night. They should do that like for cheating. You know.
Oh, I like
Fun story. My parents were gonna put me in one of those scared straight programs. Actually,
Wait,
I think I've
what?
talked about this with you before.
No, you haven't.
Because of a certain situation.
Oh, that situation. Yes. you
Yeah,
haven't.
we don't need to bring up the context of that situation, but it is
That's,
funny
yeah,
that
no,
I was
that's-
considered to go into one because I'm like the
Oh yeah,
I'm,
yes,
I'm
I
like the
remember,
most
yeah.
normal and nicest guy. I feel like.
Yeah, you're like really normal. I don't understand why they did that to you.
Well, they didn't put me in; they wanted to.
I restate my point. I don't understand why they wanted to.
Or put them in a Japanese-style public shaming game show like Catherine.
You know,
Whatever you do,
wait.
don't do what they did with that one guy. This just brings me back to Moist Critical. Moist Critical made a video on this guy, and what was it? The guy, he stayed in like a room for a year naked playing a game show, and he had to like get like a certain goal. And I don't know, you don't remember this?
No, I don't. I think
There was this Japanese game show that ran on for 1 year, and this guy had to stay in this room, this apartment, completely naked, like the entire time. And I don't know the context of it. I haven't watched the video in a while, and I haven't watched. There's a Hulu documentary on it too, and I haven't watched that either.
That's.
But the guy could leave at any time, but he goes on to like explain like why he can't leave and stuff.
That's like a fucked up. Like that's. I was gonna say like a fucked up Mr. Beast video, but like that sounds, from what it sounds like, they're all like that.
Like I say, it just kind of sounds like a Mr. Beast video. If the allegations are true, they could be completely false.
I have to go with the current opinion. I am a fucking sheep. I'm playing Catherine.
Goodness, Virgil, what could you have done? Yeah, let's not worry about it.
Yeah, he's got to save it.
I heard about that.
100 followers on Twitch. I'll tell the story.
No, not even.
1 million. 1 million.
It really was. It was
It's
just
not,
like an
no.
immature 15-year-old, you know.
It was a joke. I think you were making a joke, and it was like
I was making
It was a harmless joke.
It was not a harmless joke back then. It was a joke I shouldn't have made, but I was caught between two girls, and that's how that happened. I'll just say
I'm
that.
gonna be honest. I feel like I was like helping you because it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no, I
And,
don't
like,
look,
you're,
I
like,
don't
making-
feel shame for it, but like I wouldn't talk about it, you know.
That's
Like
fair.
I'd bring it up in reference to things.
It was funny. I never had anything like that. In my
I guess I
time in
do feel a
school.
little shame for it. Like I wish I didn't do that, but like it is what it is.
The one
It is
time-
crazy they wanted to send me to a Scared Straight program about it though. That is insane.
Look, the one time I got like in any like serious trouble in high school was when I got physically assaulted. Fun fact.
You tell.
Okay, so I was working on an assignment, right? And I was assigned a partner, and this partner did not do shit, so I didn't put his name on it, and then he got very mad at me, and Virgil, you know my hat, right? You know my hat. I have.
Yeah, I know the hat.
I wear my hat at all times. He took it off, right? And
really?
I try to go and get my hat back, right? I might have grabbed his shoulders or something. I don't know. He fucking slammed me into a fucking whiteboard, right? And then I tell my story. These motherfuckers at the school, the one witness they get, not the one witness. Every witness they get is this guy. Is this guy's friends, right? This guy's fucking friends. So they all fucking like, oh yeah, no, they were like going back and forth and stuff, right? When I think the most I did was laugh at him.
So it was you were screwed. It was completely not fair. It was rigged. It was rigged.
Yeah.
Start. Are you like that one audio clip that's like, "Have you seen me without this hat?
No.
That's weird. I'd never take off my hat or whatever it is."
Yeah,
Bobby just has this hat, and Bobby, I don't think I've seen Bobby without the hat. Well, unless you have like the gas mask on.
I was wearing in the pool. I didn't wear it in the pool.
Oh yeah, not in the pool. Yeah.
I just like my damn beanie.
Yeah, there's some comfort to like having on a nice hat like that. Like for like a year, I wore this this Monster Energy baseball cap. I think my stream is solid. I've worn it a few times.
Yeah. It's just a blue Under Armour beanie. That's all it is.
It's pretty clean.
Yeah.
It looks like the Persona 3.
No, it does
blue.
not.
Wait, is that like the Persona 3 blue?
I don't think so. I mean, I've been wearing. I have to be honest.
You're right. Maybe it's more teal.
I was wearing this hat since before I knew what a Persona 3 was, which tell you how long I've been wearing hat for. I was like 13, I think.
It is crazy. Are you ever gonna get a different hat?
I did. This is a different one than the one I used to wear.
Yeah, but it's like the same color and stuff. Are you gonna ever like change it?
It's a different shade. It's a different shade.
Bobby, could you see yourself in a fedora?
I've worn a fedora in my time.
I think you could rock a fedora.
I can. I did it.
I think you just shave it all up. You clean it all up, fedora, and then you go out to a casino and you like put like a piece of hay in your mouth.
I'd wear it to high school. There were like a bunch of pins on it and shit. And I remember I was walking in the hallway with like this guy I used to be friends with, and then like some friend of his, and the guy who was friend of his was like,
"Hey, is the stream good, by the way? Sorry to interrupt you.
I think it's.
I'm getting a lot of lag on my end. Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
You know, the guy though. Oh, error! YouTube's not retaining enough.
YouTube is crashing.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain it. 1 second, let me fucking fix this.
Well, the stream's working. I have no idea what Bobby looks like, of course, but I just know he'd slay a fedora. Yeah, no, Bobby would actually pop off in a fedora. But like, Bobby would also be like the type of guy to like wear a fedora in like high school that you would beat up.
Well, yeah, no, I did get beat up in high school.
But I think anybody who wears a fedora in high school would get beat up. Not gonna lie. Like, I had a friend that wore a fedora. I wanted to beat him up all the time.
I just upped it to 3,000 bitrate, so hopefully that does something.
Well, the stream's working. I don't know what happened there. I think it's gone now. It's just refreshing a lot now.
YouTube's not receiving enough video. Bro, I don't know what you want from me, YouTube.
See, this is why I stream on twitch.tv/VirgilOG.
Well, you see, YouTube is not... Oh, wait, I have a fucking poor connection. Someone's probably downloading some shit, even though it's fucking 1 in the morning.
I bet you Davey's downloading a mod for Guilty Gear Strive right now.
Damn kid.
He's gonna get the Joker Potemkin skin.
All right, no, it's fine. It's fine. We got our fucking internet back. He knows. He's like, shit, they know. Shit, they know. He's watching the stream.
You know what the funniest part is about this whole stream happening right now is that it's happening solely because you lost. You lost on that challenge, really.
Davey,
I'm watching your stream.
Davey made a YouTube account. He finally made a YouTube account.
Davey, welcome to YouTube,
right
Davey.
Fucking now. Subscribe right fucking now, jackass.
Whoa, wait, we have to be family friendly on YouTube.
No, we don't.
No, you should be using words like son of a biscuit and
This
Fiddlesticks.
motherfucker- This motherfucker.
No, what do we say? We say mother of fiddle.
Dude, bro's watching my stream. Bro, I know what you're doing. I know you saw that shit, Davey.
You think Davey saw you go live and Davey was like, I'm gonna download a 60 gigabyte game right now. Hey, what's up with those sheep that attacked me? Learn from me and not swear. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to get him to be more PC on YouTube
No,
because
I
YouTube
will-
is very PC.
Actually, since I did finish the Vegas video, I sent like a version out to people and stuff who I like know. Like
Yeah, I know.
Like
I know.
yeah, I don't know if you watched it.
I've seen like I didn't watch the full video. Like I cut and went through some parts of it.
Did you leave a like on it?
Yeah, I liked it. I think I was the first like.
Oh damn, I appreciate that. Because I didn't know if it was you, and I didn't know because I sent it in a group chat from like my video class, right? And one because I said I would send it to them, right? That group chat's been dead for months, but I sent it to them. And one of them's like, "Oh my god, he's actually a man of his word." It's like I try to be, but no, I sent it to my dad as well. Because my dad was like interested. He's like, "Yeah, no, I'd love to watch it." And it's like, "Yeah, you know, I'll send it to him," right? And then my dad's like, "Bobby, it was a good video, but you need to work on your language. You swear too much."
You do swear a lot, and like I'm not like one to talk because I swear a lot too.
And I watch the video, and every time I say "fuck," I'm like, "No!" I'm so self-conscious about it now.
Don't worry about it too much. You know what they say: the more the more you cuss and swear, it's actually the more intelligent you are. I don't know if that's true, but that's actually what they say.
It's the opposite.
No, I don't think that's true. I think it is if you go over the brink. But like,
Okay.
I say like I say cuss words a lot, but I don't think. If anything, I think I'm going to use some big boy words. I think it's indicative of my intelligence. But it's not like you're cussing every second.
Yeah, no, I try not to. I just.
What the hell is that? That's an ant? Just a giant ant just chilling here?
It was.
That's awesome. Love that. Hey guys, at this moment in the stream, I'd like to remind you all to not forget.
Virgil,
Don't forget if you're new here. If you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscription and like the stream. It really helps out the community here.
It does.
We also
Great
have the,
co-host.
we have the Discord in the description.
Discord in the description. Discord.gg/xyzppp.
If people want to watch me fight Leffen, it's in the Discord server. Because that did happen.
I don't think anybody here would actually know who Leffen is. Well, Brayden maybe. And I guess Dave. Actually, I take it back. Everybody here knows who Leffen is.
It's just. Shit.
You know what game? You know, it's weird to me. I suck at puzzle games. Like, what you're doing right now makes no sense to me. And it's crazy because it's the same concept repeatedly. And it just makes zero sense to me. I can't even begin to understand what's happening. I just know blocks are moving. You seem very lost in thought. You're enraged. Yo, this guy rolled a D19. What?
I don't know why it was funny, but it was.
No, it was hilarious. I know.
It's really fun, like, hearing your reaction to this game, because you're, like, normal, and you're just, like, so confused about, like, everything.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on. And I'm not afraid to voice that opinion.
It's okay. You don't
Blocks are being pulled, things are being climbed. That's all I know. There's like a second stairway now that's falling out of the sky.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You're right, I'm not. It's not my job to worry. I've got it easy, I just get to sit here and commentate. I will say, I wish this man put some pants on. You know, we've been in this nightmare for like 20 minutes now. When does this end? Are we almost done?
I think we're almost there.
Why do the blocks not fall sometimes?
I don't. That's a good question. Can this fucking ant leave me alone?
I don't see this ant. How far behind am I? I'm very far behind.
Come on.
I do a refresh. See where that takes me. Dude, this you're right. This ant is a little. This ant's a little.
Annoying.
Little fiddler. Little. Little stickler. Little biscuit.
Shit, did I do this wrong?
Little. What do they say? Little.
No, actually, I did it completely right because I'm so fucking awesome.
What was it? A muffin.
Oh, fuck.
What?
This one. I remember this puzzle. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Alright.
Wait, this looks easy. This looks like you're just blowing through this, right?
Yeah, no, I did it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
there yet.
Oh, no, I figured it out. I was just like a little like uh-oh moment. We're good.
Okay, this was the last one, I think.
No, there's one more.
Awesome. If we get to see this man run around in boxers for just 10 more minutes.
Not even that one, because the last level is usually really short.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Is it just really hard or something?
No.
Is this do we get to talk to more sheep? Oh,
Yeah, no.
yes.
See, there's
We
Johnny.
get to talk
That's
to more
John-
insane sheep.
There's Johnny. That's Johnny
As a
as
sheep.
And there's Orlando. You can tell it's Orlando because he's got the plaid fedora.
He's smoking. He's smoking, of course.
I wish I had a plaid fedora like Orlando.
Yeah, actually, I think that is the most disgusting fedora I've ever seen.
Bro, Orlando is fucking awesome, and no disrespect towards him will be tolerated, so it'd be best to take your fucking word back.
I'm not gonna take my word back, and I will say that I think plaid is just like not good in general.
Bro,
But well, I do like flannels, but I feel like flannels are not plaid at all. Actually, now that I think of it, yeah, no, they're not. They're kind of the same, but they're not like at all similar. But I'm a big fan of flannels, especially during the
Oh.
winter. I love looking like a lumberjack.
bro, don't disrespect Orlando, though. Orlando is great.
Speaking of which, this is really funny to me. My dad was talking about shaving, because he was watching this 80s music video, and I happened to walk by, and he's like, Virgil, come here and look at this. Look at them. The people in this video. He's like, these are people from the 80s. Look at this crazy like facial hair, these crazy like mustaches and different hairstyles they have. And I was like, Dad, those are just that's just that's a that's a pedo mustache. He's like, oh. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, you know how like you just look at it and you're like, okay, yeah, this person talks to children. He's like, oh, he's like, so I shouldn't cut my hair to just have a mustache. And I was like, no, you'd be able to get away with it, but no, you probably shouldn't do that. And then he was like, okay, well, I need a shave, and I was thinking about doing something different. And I was like, you know what you should try? You should try mutton chops. So I was thinking about Jay Schlatt, and I was like, oh, you should try mutton chops because you can actually grow hair everywhere. So I was like, what if you just cut it all off and you're just left with the most disgusting dark black mutton chops? Ugh. Anyway, I hope that he goes through with that because that would be so funny.
It'd be hilarious.
It would look so bad. I say no because my mom was there too, and she just immediately looks over at me and goes, "Wow, thanks for ruining my life, son."
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, yeah, no problem, Mom. I got you. Number one son. Sometimes I even run and get black olives. That's what I did today. Speaking of which, today I have been running around and doing so many errands today. During my stream, during Divinity, during everything, man.
You did.
People, my sister keeps calling me. And just keep telling me to do things. I'm like, okay.
No. It's the final area of the night, Virgil.
The final floor of the nightmare.
For tonight.
Oh, you're getting off after this.
No, like for tonight as in like for this dream.
Oh,
this
okay.
this nightmare is going to end.
Cool. I hopefully after this he comes clean to Anna and we can get out of here.
Anna, you mean, bro? You mean?
Is it not
Catherine?
Anna?
It's Catherine.
Oh, well, is Anna the girl he was cheating on her with?
No.
I saw dialogue that said everywhere I go I see Anna's face. What the hell is that? Okay, back up. There is a giant baby and it has a chainsaw. Now this is like more of a nightmare that happens to me, I guess. Except I'm still not climbing a tower.
It's the
in mine.
boss fight. It's the boss fight.
How's it a fight? You're
It's
just running away.
the
This is
child.
like a Super Mario Bros. Fight.
Dude, you know what's great? You know what's great? There's a little narrator for these nightmares, and she goes, I think it's called the child or some shit. She goes, it's the child. It's the killer. Don't die.
Wait, you can die in here? You can die in these dreams?
Yes.
Oh, I thought. I've never heard of anyone dying in their sleep. That's a stupid statement. Of course, people die in their sleep. Can you like? Is that what you're doing? Is you're like pausing and resetting?
What do you mean?
Because there's sometimes where the game like cuts and it like goes back a few steps. I think.
Oh yeah, no, I can do that.
Okay, so that's like intended game feature.
Bro, he is not a happy baby. He's very upset.
I could imagine so. I'd be upset too if you were cheating on your girlfriend. I don't know what it has to do with giant baby, but you know, life finds a way, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, and Giant Baby's doing a thing right now. This is a special ability in the game.
It's making certain columns just go away.
Yeah.
Making the game
and then
a lot
he throws more shit at you.
You die in the dream, you die in real life. Huh.
Yeah, that is how Catherine works. Davey, you need to play this game more because it's really good.
I was beginning to think that was like in real life. Could you imagine if that was actually a risk every time you went to sleep? As if you died in like your dreams or your nightmares, you would just cease living right then and there.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think a kid would ever survive. I think kids would just be guaranteed dead. And if you survived as a kid, you must be one hard kid, man. Does it have Jack Frost? I don't
Jack
know, Bobby.
Frost?
Does it have Jack Frost?
Uh-oh. Well, it probably does somewhere.
Random items are falling from the sky. Just got flattened.
There's a saw blade. Being colorblind is really fun, in case you can't tell.
Yeah, for me it's really obvious, but like I don't have the knowledge or the game ability to get out of the way anyway, so it doesn't matter that I can actually see them. Oh, watch out! There's saws coming up the sides now too.
Yeah, stupid kid. I would abandon this kid at Sears. Or no, what was it? Kmart? what was the one from the
What
Knuckles
a crazy bar to just say! I don't remember what it was in the Knuckles
show?
show.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Actually, I don't remember this scene. Yeah,
Bro, no, they're like,
elaborate.
listen, we don't agree with child abandonment, but
Oh.
the deals it was it TJ Maxx?
I'm
They
trying to
cannot be
remember.
understated.
Oh, here, let me look up the clip so I get the full context.
That Knuckles show is like such a fucking fever dream.
Knuckles show the TJ Maxx child abandonment clip. Certainly this will come up. Oh, actually, I got a YouTube short. I actually got a YouTube short that's titled "Kid Jumps Out of School Bus Window." Yo, can I link this?
I'll go for it. I don't have a problem with it.
Guys, check out this YouTube short. I haven't even seen it myself.
Uh-oh.
Wait, he just goes out the window. Oh, he's trying to. Wow, anything for the TikTok. Alright, okay, is he actually gonna go out or is he lame? Oh my god, he's going. He did it. He did it. He's out. Wow, that was awesome. That was truly great. Anyway, back to what I was looking for.
Yeah.
The
no,
Knuckles series is kind of terrible. Is the first video I see here, and I would be inclined to disagree with you. I need to pick
who
up my
said-
jaw.
Who said it's terrible?
This YouTuber named Daz Reviews.
I feel like I've heard that name.
Really, they get like 30K views.
I don't know why I've heard
They
that
have
name.
530,000 subscribers though, so maybe you have heard of them.
I've heard of a lot of YouTube names in my day. I watch a lot of stupid drama content.
I don't know if I'll be able to find this clip. Anyway, well, what I think it was he said he's okay because Pistol Pete abandoned the kid, which was Wade,
Yeah.
and the sponsor was TJ Maxx or something, and he was like, he's like, listen, I think we
Abandoned
can all
Wade at TJ
agree that
Maxx.
child abandonment is bad. But those deals at TJ Maxx really be tempting though, or something.
You know, he
It was-
abandoned his son at TJ Maxx.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it was crazy.
It
Absolutely,
was
it's
crazier to realize that Pistol Pete was Wesley from The Princess Bride. That was a little too crazy for me.
Yeah, the craziest part is still probably that line. Now that I think about it.
The what? Oh, yeah, no,
probably that line of dialogue.
yeah. Also, episode 3 as a whole, where Knuckles starts having like, bro, what that fight
show
scene-
really just went off the radar, and I know all the Sonic fans hate it because it's got nothing to do with Sonic
Well, also
or
like,
like the actual story, which is totally fine.
look, I'm gonna be honest. They really should have had more Knuckles in it. They should have Knuckles.
I
should
feel
have
like there was a lot of Knuckles in it, but I feel like if you
I
had
wish
too much
Knuckles was
Knuckles in it, it would have been
I wish
very
Knuckles.
bad.
I wish Knuckles competed in the bowling tournament. Also, the answer here again.
What are you talking about?
The answer back.
Oh,
If you watch the stream.
nice. I'm watching, but I'm just such a delay right now. Like actually, I'm so far behind.
Yeah, there's Catherine with a C.
How far behind am I? Wait, I can't be. You're at the top right now.
Bro, you're far behind.
Oh my god, I am far behind. Let me do a quick refresh and see if I can catch up. There's a girl folding a sheet and throwing it out the window.
Yeah, that's Catherine with a C.
This is the one he cheated on, right?
Yeah.
Well, who did you get this from?
Seeing all these ants is giving me a phobia. Listen, if there's anything that's bad to get, it's a phobia of ants. Don't get an ant phobia. Because ants are everywhere. If you get an ant phobia, you actually can't live life.
Wait, really?
It's all over.
So do I.
So, when did you get here?
But this does remind me about that spider that I saw on like Wednesday or Tuesday. That I went to McDonald's to get my 99-cent large black coffee before my work at my, boring corporate job. But the power was out. So I ended up not being able to get it, but I rolled down my window because I was going to talk through the speakers. Anyway, I'm driving away and I'm angry and I'm rolling up the window. And I guess he fell in when I opened the window. And he laid like a web and he quickly starts repelling up. Like right next to me. And I freak the fiddlesticks out. And I punch the window at like max velocity. I don't break the window, but that spider, that body did not exist. That body was fully blown away. Wait, we have big lore happening right now.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many ants on his bed. Oh my gosh, guys, don't forget to check your beds
Well, it's
before
because
bed.
it's because he left a fucking cake out in his fucking dining room. Or not his dining room. He's got a fucking tiny ass apartment. He left it
Okay,
on
but
his
what is-
fucking table.
But they wouldn't come on your bed. That's not how that works. Sometimes I leave food on my desk and they go on my desk. They don't go on
But
my
yeah,
bed.
He left it there for like a day and a half.
On his bed?
Yes.
Okay, well then there you go. I thought you said he left it on like the kitchen table. I was
No,
like,
not the
well,
kitchen
shouldn't
table.
be
Like
there.
his table is like right next to his bed. Because his apartment
I
is
see.
fucking tiny.
I see,
like-
so he's got like a studio.
Not even. It's smaller than that.
one of those capsule hotels. And
Yeah, it's like a hotel room more than anything.
hotel rooms are pretty big. I feel like.
It's
Just
like
the ones I've
it's
been
like
to.
it's like a tiny hotel room though with like one bed.
So it's basically a studio.
I guess.
Because studio is just like the one room place.
Well, he's got a bathroom, but like other than that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess more like a hotel room then. I don't know anyone named Steve.
You know.
I said I don't know.
You know, he got a phone call from Steve, and Steve said, "You got to stop talking to Catherine. She's mine." Right?
Ah.
Right, and then he talks to Catherine with the C, and she's like, "I don't know any Steve." And then he's like, "It must be the other. It must be my girlfriend, Catherine. She must be."
I did meet a
No.
yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what he should say to Steve?
What?
My friend's son.
He should say, the Steve family started when Steven farted.
Months maybe.
Well, you can't tell me that's not bars.
Oh my god.
No, dude, actually, like, I didn't participate in this, but I watched this happen in 3rd grade where people bullied this guy by using that chant.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, I mean, it has zero effect on me.
Guess so.
The scariest moment I ever had in, like, regards to that was I was sitting in my science class and this girl walked in, and we'll just call her Vanessa. And Vanessa was crazy. She was known to be crazy throughout the school. Like, everybody was, like, scared of this woman, or this girl, I guess. And she walks in, and my teacher's there, and this teacher is very loose. He lets, like, a lot of things happen to, like, see how they play out. So he's, like, sitting there, and he's talking to the girl, because the girl needed something, and somebody said something, like, behind her back as she was walking out. And so she turned and started, like, yelling and stuff. And the teacher's doing nothing at this point, he's just watching. So she's yelling, they're yelling. Anyway, they stop, and she starts going, "Well, I have dirt on everybody in this room. You couldn't even imagine what I could do to you on social media." And then I've never been more terrified in my entire middle school life. She turns her eye straight at me and goes, "I even have dirt on you, Virgil." And I'm like, what? I don't do anything like that. How do you have dirt on me?
What, did you ever find out what she had on you?
No, I think it was a bluff. Unless it was the police thing.
Like,
In which case, that was pretty publicized, I'm pretty sure.
so you're gonna go to your high school reunion and people are gonna know about that shit?
I doubt it. I doubt people even remember who I am. I don't remember most of the people I met in high school.
Same here. I've talked with one person from high school since graduating.
I've definitely still talk to like a good like 5 or 6.
I've talked with one person from high school since graduating, and it was because she worked at the same place I worked at.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely talked to a good like 5 or 6
you know.
people.
Actually no. There's two people I like exchanged like text messages with for like a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's because we were playing Siege one night, as we do. Right? And this was like
Yeah.
a year and this was 2 years ago. This was 2 years ago. We were playing 2.5. We were playing
course.
Siege, and then the guy on the other team goes, "Bobby," and then he says my last name. I'm like, well, fuck, I just got doxxed on Siege. That's great. And I'm like, well, shit. And then he's like, no, it's me, Aiden. I'm fine saying his name. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. I know this guy. Like, he just knew me. We just ended up in the same lobby, right? He was on the other team. And then his roommate is like a friend I've had since kindergarten. So I shot the shit with him for a few minutes, like afterwards too.
It's fun. It's nice to reconnect.
That's
It's
nice.
actually crazy how much of a small world it is.
You know?
Too.
I do. Need
I
to
think
talk
I
about that guy, his roommate Andrew. Andrew's been in like some old videos of mine, and I need to talk to him
Andrew's on the
because
channel.
yeah, no, dude, Nightwing 505 rages at Pokemon Omega Ruby is on my YouTube, dude.
Nightwing 505.
Yeah, that's what he called himself back then. His channel is not named that anymore. You can't find it by looking that up anymore.
So what's the
But,
channel name now?
I think it's just his name now.
Nice. Classic.
I think it's probably linked in my like my linked channels in my description or whatever. But no, fuck, what was I about to say? You know, he owes me a shiny Rayquaza because I gave him a Darkrai code, and he said he would give it to me. But then he also said I had to get him a shiny Ralts. And I've not talked to Andrew in, like, since then, right? And the last time was, like, a few years before that. I'm gonna get that shiny Rayquaza. Or no, shiny Ralts. Because he wanted one. And I'm gonna just DM him out of the blue one day and be like, can I have my Rayquaza now with a picture of the Ralts? Because I think that'd be really funny. I think it'd be really funny.
You should. I don't think it'd be a good conversation starter.
I don't think he's watching the stream. So he's not gonna find out about that plan. But it's a really funny idea.
I'm gonna clip it and send it to him.
Do not
Actually,
do
I can't.
it.
I don't even know the
You
guy.
don't know him. You don't know him.
I don't know. Oh, what was I gonna say?
Dude, it'd be really funny. I kind of wonder what's going on with, like, anyone I, like, chatted with in high school.
Yeah, it's something I think about from sometimes, but like the people I chatted with, I do still somewhat keep up with, but like very sparingly.
I'm gonna be honest, my high school, like, it was like 11. Fuck, who did I even talk with in 10th grade? Not many people. And then
My best
grade-
friend, obviously, I still talk to. That's Luke. And then, well, I don't know. My best friend is Josh, probably. So I still talk to Josh a lot. I still talk to Luke a lot. But, like, there's people like Scott, Nick, like those guys I talk to very rarely, but I keep up with them. I know what's going on.
I know what's going on because I know, like, my dad is still connected with some of the people I knew in high school. Like, he's connected with their parents and stuff.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's really weird. We should probably get your dad checked out.
Well, no. Like, he just knows them. He knows, like, because like the friend I've been friends with since kindergarten, like, he's friends with their parents because we've
That's
known
how it goes.
15,
No, that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes. And also, like, we've known them for like 15, 20, not even 20, not 20, but like 15, 17 years, some shit like that.
Yeah, no, it's like a family friendship at this point.
Yeah.
But this all reminded me, because we were talking about how you, like, I can't remember the actual context, but it reminded me of what a small world it was. Oh yeah, you met the guy on the video game, a completely random time. The guy, and this brings me back to, I think I just told it on my stream, but 2 weeks ago, for context, I used to work at a McDonald's where I was the manager. And this one day, I didn't have an outburst. I controlled the situation the best I could, and in order to control the situation the best I could, I screamed at the top of my lungs in the most guttural voice I could, which was awesome. I sounded cool. Anyway, going on. I go to this completely different McDonald's, and I've stopped working at McDonald's at this point, so I'm at a completely different McDonald's. And I walk in, and I'm in the drive-thru, and I'm ordering for my family, and I order a dinner box, an extra large fry, and a McChicken. And this McChicken is key to the story. Okay,
No.
So I pull around to the side of the building, and there's this girl, and I pay, and then she starts giving me the food. She gives me a bag, and this bag has a large fry in it. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's my large fry. And then she gives me the dinner box. I'm like, okay. So I ask her really politely. I'm like, the McChicken's in the dinner box, right? And she goes, yeah. And she like kind of like looks at me like she hasn't had a single thought in like 2 years.
God.
And moral of the story is I pulled around and there was no McChicken in that dinner box. There was no McChicken there. So I go inside to get my McChicken, and there's another guy sitting there also waiting for his food and conveniently waiting on the McChicken. And he's like looking at it, and he's like borderline harassing them. So me being the brave soul I am, is I kind of like start up a conversation with him so he would stop harassing the McDonald's employees. And we're going, back and forth and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I actually used to work in a McDonald's, so I know how it can be sometimes. It can be kind of stressful in these environments, and you can miss a few things, like dropping McChicken to cook it. Yeah. And he goes, and I was like, and I worked at this one location, which was like a couple miles away, and he goes, oh, that's funny. I won't go there anymore after that psycho manager, not me, by the way, not me, psycho manager called me a predator for no reason. And I'm sitting there like, And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is very interesting because I've worked there as a manager, and I'm intrigued like what this guy's experience was, and how he ever got called a predator to begin with. Anyway, so he starts describing the experience. He was like, so this girl manager running the store at the time was communicating to the team, and she did not mean it to come across as a predatory remark, but she said, "Can somebody please get this man his soda? I could feel his eyes stalking me down and like stalking us down and stuff," which she, I guess, took as, okay, or he took as, you're peeping on us, right? Yada yada. Anyway, so he starts screaming at her because of that, but she's very feisty herself, so she's screaming back, and now they are screaming at each other, and that's when I intervene and I yell and I get in the middle of all this. So I know the situation that he's describing, and I go, "That's really funny," and I was like, here's a twist. Did you know I was the guy manager that screamed and stopped all that? And he goes, "I do." He goes, "Yes, I do know it was you." And I couldn't be for sure, so I didn't say anything. And I was like, this is so funny. Anyway, we had a great chat about that. I got my McChicken 10 minutes later, which is absolutely ridiculous and completely unacceptable. And I went home with a cold dinner box, and my family hates me now. And that was my night. But, like, that's just, like, what a small world, Like, how the hell could I ever run into that guy again? Like, what are the odds? They've got to be 1 in a million. Any thoughts?
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, but it's no different than like meeting your friend in that video game.
That is like, yeah, it is wild. It is wild.
It just comes out of nowhere, like in the most random times too. Like it literally like a Thursday afternoon. I'm just trying to get some McDonald's.
Yeah.
All because, and also, not only that, but it's also because they were missing McChicken. Yeah. If they weren't missing McChicken, this interaction would have never happened. In retrospect, I should have just left and not taken that McChicken because the food got super cold in the process. And you know what? They should have remade my order. In retrospect, but it's fine. I mean, I'm not too picky. Give me whatever. I just want the food. I guess I'm very passionate about fast food, having worked in the industry. I mean, you worked at Pizza Hut, right?
Yeah.
Well, you get the pain then.
Yeah.
I said you get the pain then of like customers like constantly screaming about missing stuff. And
Actually,
you don't
I have a story.
Do tell.
One time, like we like fucked up someone's order or some shit, and we tried to offer them like a solution and shit. And this woman's like, "I ordered my pizza, and I opened it up, and it was wrong, and we had guests, and it was embarrassing. It was so embarrassing, right?" And like,
it was embarrassing.
And it's like, yeah, it was embarrassing, and like, she wanted more. Like, she didn't want a refund. She wanted us to. She just wanted to yell, right? So
yeah, these customers
didn't want anything fixed. They didn't want anything fixed.
Then what's the point? No, this.
No, it gets better.
Segue.
It gets better. No, it gets better.
Okay.
It gets better.
All right.
So then my manager hangs up because she's just wasting time.
Of course.
This woman calls.
Oh, she was on the phone.
Over and over and over and over again. And we're at the point, like, it's late enough in the night, right? We're just ignoring phone calls at this point, right? It could be an actual customer. We're ignoring the phone, right?
Yeah.
I'm in the back washing dishes, right? And my manager is talking with someone up front, right? It was the woman. She came in because she kept getting hung up on.
Dude, wow, she was really mad.
Bro, my manager, my poor manager, holy shit, she did not deserve half of the shit she had to deal with at that store. My manager was great. She was great, and I feel a little bad for not going back to Pizza Hut because I said I was going to go back, and I just didn't. I planned to, I really did, but, like, shit came up that made it not possible.
You shouldn't feel bad for not going back there.
I feel bad for, like, saying I would be back and then not coming back. I feel more bad about that.
Yeah, but I've made this realization between life where it's like, okay, it's not worth going back to a job just for like the cool coworkers, man. If they're cool coworkers and they really want to go back, they really want to see me, like meet up for a drink.
Yeah, that's true.
You shouldn't have to come back to the crappy job,
I just feel.
But it's different between manager and employee, I guess.
Yeah. No, I've talked about this before. I remember one time I was there with Seth, because he also worked there, and then my manager,
and they were talking. I was doing something, and then she calls me over, and she's like, "Hey, Bobby, do you know how to set up Persona 5 on the PS3 emulator?" Which I had been. This is really, and I helped out as best I could. I'm like, I did, but I was modding it, so it was a little different than just setting it up like normally. And like the PS3 emulator is such a pain in the ass to work with. At least from what I remembered, it was a pain in the ass.
I mean, I don't know anything about it. I mean, actually, I did try to emulate this one Nintendo game that one time. I think it was actually before I got really into wanting to play Super Mario Galaxy again. So I don't remember what game it was. A Pokemon game for sure. I definitely wanted to play like a Pokemon game, and I got absolutely lost in the software, and I got really upset. Really quickly, actually.
Yeah.
I suck at this whole technology thing, which is weird because I spend like 12 that okay, that's a little bit of an extreme statement. At least 8 hours a day on a computer, especially when you're working, so it's
Yeah. No, it was. I'm trying to think if I've had any more like wacky stories and shit from Pizza Hut days.
well, either way, this is a good segue into the fact of how to actually like
Oh.
deal with disgruntled customers. You know, they don't actually care, is what I've started to realize. The customers don't actually care about the problem. They just want to rant. They just want somebody to talk to and for them to listen, is what I've realized. And that's why I am like the greatest. I feel like I have really good people skills because from working 2 years as a fast food manager, I've realized the key is just to sit there and like, you know, just take it. You know, it doesn't matter what they're saying. Just take it, you know, and just show interest in the conversation, and then that'll normally resolve all of the issues.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way. But I feel like so many people, like in today's society, doesn't understand it. Like, so many people just miss like these kind of like obvious social cues. I feel like where it's like, you know, someone is clearly disgruntled, and instead of talking over them, like because a lot of what my other managers would do is they would be like, yada yada, you should, yada yada, here's a cheeseburger, here's the shut up, leave. It's like, okay, but that's not solving the problem. They don't want new food, oftentimes. They just want to rant and be heard, and they don't even care about the food. And that's why these managers, they just suck because everyone's like, they all think they know how to fix a situation, and they just don't because they don't stop there to actually think about the social aspect of it. Kind of like this conversation with Catherine right now.
Yeah. That'll happen. No, that is what you do. You just gotta listen to them and like talk them down and shit.
You don't even need you honest to God, I've had the most success when I don't even talk to them. Like I'll ask them what does matter and I'll listen to them for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It is the worst though when it's like in the middle of like a dinner rush and I'm the only manager on the schedule because God forbid McDonald's has 2 people working at the night shift. And okay, I have to go on the rant now.
Yeah, no.
What's up?
I feel like I'm gonna agree with you by the end.
You probably are because you worked a lot of night shift, so you know how it is. It's busy. There's a lot of money on the table, and here is the arguments I've got. I started closing in this one summer. I started closing. I've been an opener all the time. Opening was great. I had so much staff. Everybody did the job. I literally had so much people. I could have sat in the office for 8 hours, done absolutely nothing on my shift. Obviously, I wouldn't do that because that's super boring. But I'm on this night shift. I have no extra managers with me. Take note, in the morning, I would have 5 managers with me. 5.
Oh,
5. Why do I need 5 managers in the morning with me? And then I'm sitting here at night and there's 0 managers. And I'm like, okay, there's just me. And I'm like, okay, let's solve this situation right now. Why don't we just move one? This is what I suggested. I was like, what if we move one? I'm not asking for a lot. One morning manager to night shift, and they looked at me like this is the most insane thing they've ever heard. Like I was batshit out of my mind.
Why?
Because to them, they made so much more money in the morning, according to like the numbers, that it wasn't worth putting staff at night. So here I am, the lonely manager who actually understands basic economics.
Yeah.
It's talking to them and saying, okay, yes, you do get a lot of traction for McDonald's breakfast. It is very popular, and you do tend to do well, but that's because you already have a lot of staff there, and you can move a line really well. At night, there is a huge market, but a lot of people don't come because the night shift sucks because you don't give us staff.
Yeah.
So imagine you gave us a little bit more staff, and then we could fix all of the issues and all the stuff. And they did not buy it. They hated me. They thought my idea was terrible, and they ended up going through with it actually for like a month because I was so persistent. I was actually the most annoying person I could. Every time I saw my general manager or my supervisor, I just told them how stupid they were for not going through with my idea. So they went through it, and guess what? The numbers, like, on my drive-through times, I sped up by, like, I think 40 seconds. Like, I literally sped up my car service by 40 seconds. The food was good. Nobody was complaining. Complaints were down, like, 50%. And then, you know what they said? They came back and they said, oh, yeah, but we're losing money. I'm like, no, you're not. You're just lying. And then they stopped doing it. They said, we're going back to only single managers. I'm like, there's no... That is my rant. It's just, like...
Yeah, no,
people won't swallow their pride, you know? Ugh.
Yeah, no, I remember back in my Pizza Hut days, right? I've talked about this on your stream.
Yeah.
But I would be. This is back when I started going back to college, right? You know, COVID's basically like over. COVID's like over, right? Well, not over. It's like starting to be over and shit, right? So I'm going back to college, right? I go back.
As one does.
Right. I'm not able to work as much, right? There was a situation going on where one of the managers couldn't be in, right? Right. So that manager couldn't be in, right? It's very important, right? There was a employee who would not show up for his shifts. No matter.
Okay, no, that makes sense. I've had this situation
would not show
before.
up, right? Would not show up, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh well, you know, fire him is the obvious answer, right? Problem: the only manager who had the ability to fire him, was the manager who was out for this time, right? Now I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the manager or anything. I'm not mad at her because like, there's a reason she couldn't be in, and like, I totally get that. Things happen, right?
Yeah, it was a medical thing, I think.
Something like that. I don't know if I've like told you the specifics.
Yeah, probably not. Which we don't need specifics.
Yeah,
It's just
you know,
like a medical leave or something.
So, something like that. I to this day I don't even know the full details because I thought I heard the actual story, and then it's like, no, that's not actually what happened, Bobby. What really happened was, and it's like, what the fuck? And then I messaged Seth about it, and he's like, oh yeah, no, I knew that. I'm like, you knew this and did not tell me. And he's like, yeah, no, I thought you knew. I'm like, I did not know. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's whatever.
No, it doesn't matter. You're right. Specifics aren't important here.
But no, I'm like, fuck, what was I? So this guy would not show up for his shifts, right?
Naturally, yeah. So he only showed up for certain shifts with certain managers.
No.
Or just no shifts in general.
He didn't have a license, so he couldn't drive himself, right?
I see. Okay.
And,
I've had a lot of that too, actually.
No, it gets better. He is assigned for like a couple days of the week. Every shift he's assigned to is my shift, right? It's the same shift as me, right? And here's the problem. He didn't show up, and it would just be me and him, right?
And the manager, right?
Yes.
So,
But
like, there's at least 3 people.
The manager is doing manager things, though, and can't be there at all times, right? Which, I understand this. I'm fine. Like, it's like, whatever. I get it.
Yeah, it's a natural part of the job.
But he would not show up. So I'd be there doing fucking rushes by myself, right? And it's like, this is fucking terrible. I hate this.
Yeah, and it's really gotta suck at a pizza place too.
Oh,
like
yeah, no.
I would hate to do that at a pizza place.
Like
because everything takes so much time. Like,
Yeah, 10 minutes to fucking get an order done is a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, like see, like for me, it's like okay, maybe I have like 100 orders, but like at least every order is like a minute if you're like
Yeah.
fat.
Like not to throw shade at McDonald's work. It's just it's different. It is different.
No, it's making a pizza is a lot harder, I think, overall.
Yeah. And when
Which
I'm
is
the
skilled.
only one making pizzas, because the manager has to do manager things, it becomes a little harder.
Yeah, it's like playing Overcooked.
Yes. Yes.
But your friend didn't log on.
Yeah. And this guy's not my friend too.
That's okay. Most of the people you work with won't be your friend.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and he did not show up, and he couldn't get fired. He couldn't get fired. He found the fucking infinite money cheat. Except he didn't get paid for his time, obviously, because he didn't clock in.
I love that they didn't have a backup plan. Like you should have somebody, like that has like
Bold of
power
you-
to handle general management.
Bold of you to
situations
assume
that
Pizza
come.
Hut is competent enough to do that.
It is fact. Aren't they actually gone now? The business has failed, right?
Is it
Like
failed?
I thought they went bankrupt. Here, let me look it up.
If it has, that would bring me some joy. Except Pizza Hut pizza's kind of okay.
It was kind of good.
Oh yeah, no, they filed for bankruptcy. Oh no,
It's
they filed for
all
bankruptcy
Pizza
protection. They filed for
Huts.
bankruptcy protection. Wait, no, they declared bankruptcy.
Yeah, it says the Pizza Hut franchisee EYM files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Yeah, but I don't know if that's all of them or if that's just the franchises. I'm assuming it's all of them. Either way, I mean they're on their way out, man. They're just
Yeah.
bad at what they do.
Yeah, because they don't care about the consumer.
Yeah, or their
And they don't
staff
care
or
about the
anybody in
staff.
general.
I think they care about the staff even less than they care about the consumer.
Yeah, I don't think they really care about anybody.
Yeah, no.
It's okay.
was-
They were. You know the worst part is I was actually starting to enjoy their pizza.
It's nice when you get it for free.
Well, yeah, but like even before that, like I've been an avid like I don't really like what they were doing over there, but like they changed the crust recipe slightly in like the last couple of years, I think, and it was like kind of good.
Yeah, it's good
Like-
every once. They have good chicken as well.
I remember their wings.
The wings are
They
good.
also do a lot of those fun like they used to do this thing where they'd have for crust they'd have like these like popper things like they had like cheese in them like
Yes!
garlic nuts.
Yes,
That was
yes,
good.
garlic
I loved
nuts,
that.
garlic nuts.
Yeah, but they had them like as the crust of the pizza, so like you got to the end of the pizza and it's like, oh my gosh, I get to enjoy 2 garlic nuts with
Yeah.
cheese inside of them. I don't know if
Yeah.
garlic nuts normally have cheese inside of them.
I think they did.
Gotcha.
I made a few of those. They were pretty good.
Yeah, no, those were fire.
You know, oh dude, they got rid of too. They fucking stopped putting like garlic on the crust and shit. Like you couldn't request that anymore.
That's so dumb. But like here, I would not. I don't like it makes the crust taste a lot better, but I don't like doing that because it makes my fingers super greasy.
It's so tasty though.
It is.
No,
so
you know what we
tasty.
used to do? We found this out, right? We would so like they have like the powder shit they put on the cheese sticks, right? Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Like the seasoning and
Not
shit.
yet.
We would put that on the pizza as well, dude. That shit tasted so good. That was
Yeah, like,
dude. Actually, we went. Me and Seth. We went to go visit Pizza Hut. We went to go visit, right? One time. It's like fucking
Yeah.
sure, why not, right? We went in, and I ordered a pizza because I was hungry, right? And that shit, they just let me cook it because I used to work there. They just
that's
let me like.
wait, but that's insanely illegal. I think.
No, it's because I used to work there. They know me.
No, but you're not allowed to let somebody that doesn't like work like currently at that location touch that stuff. Mostly because if you were to get injured, that's a big.
I'm not gonna.
thing.
I wasn't gonna sue them, and they knew it.
No. Like I get it. I mean I get it. Like I'd let
Well, no,
somebody go back.
no,
to
it's
I'm just
great.
saying
They
that
let
is
me
a
make.
big
Well,
no-no.
they let. Well, here's the thing, dude. I think you could make money doing that. Doing like a pizza place where they let you make the pizza. You could make some money doing that because it's fun.
I think that's a great idea. Is like you have like a pizza bar kind of where you come through and you like put your own toppings on
Yeah.
the pizza, you put your own sauce and stuff, and then you just have like some guy handle
Dude,
the
like
oven.
I put my fucking garlic parmesan like sauce on there. I put the cheese on, then I put chicken, and then I took barbecue sauce and sprayed the barbecue sauce on the pieces of chicken.
Oh, so you're a big fan of like barbecue chicken kind of
yeah,
pizzas.
yeah.
then.
I mean, kinda. I wanted the chicken to be barbecue, but not the rest of the pizza.
I see. So not like the whole thing. You ever had like the chicken club pizzas then? Like I think those are really good. Chicken clubs, like anywhere you like. Next time you go to a pizza place, just get like a small chicken club pizza. They always go so hard.
It was, it was good. It was fucking. I mean, I ate it. I ate a couple pieces in the parking lot because I was hungry and it was tasty. I was having a good time. I think it was like $20 it cost me, but it was worth it.
The most crazy thing I ever made was I made a. Well, I have a few, but the most crazy and the worst one was the 10 stacker burger.
Oh my god.
Where I just took all of our leftover meat at the end of the night, and I had bun, patty, cheese, patty, cheese, patty, cheese, patty, cheese,
Oh
patty,
my
cheese,
God.
patty, cheese,
How
10
big-
10
did you
patties,
get it-
one
please tell me you
whole
got a
pound
picture
of
of
meat.
this. Please
I
tell me you
did.
got a
I
picture.
mean, if I did, I don't have it anymore, obviously. But I took one bite out of it, and I think I got diabetes that day.
Oh my god.
And then I took it. I only took one bite. I took it home. My mom had one bite, and she goes, "Yeah, no," and then threw it away.
Dude, yeah, no,
But it was funny.
Yeah, dude, we would get personal pans. That was just something we were allowed to get, like, free.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, we could get a personal pan, a salad, or like a thing of breadsticks.
Yeah.
I made a personal, dude. You know it's bad. You know it's really bad. You're gonna fucking get disgusted when you hear this.
Yeah, probably.
I still have the boxes for those personal pans, just on my
Dude,
desk.
why? No, no, dude. Wait, are you serious? Are you serious right now? That is actually the most foul thing I've ever heard in my life. Dude, that's like 3, 4, 5 years old. What are you talking about? There's no way.
There's nothing in them. They're fucking empty. They're empty.
No, but why are they there? Like, actually.
Because I haven't thrown them out. They're just sitting on my desk.
For 3 to 4 years, Bobby. What do you mean? You're almost graduated from college.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is that bad. This is insane. This is insane Bobby
There's
lore.
drawings on them. There's drawings on a couple of them, and I don't want to get rid of the drawings because they're
That's
art.
not an
My
excuse.
friend Daniel, I don't know if I was allowed to say his name on stream. I don't care. No one's watching. Dude, Daniel is a really talented artist, and I
No
have
one-
to keep it.
The good news is nobody would be able to figure out who this Daniel is anyway.
It's also true.
I don't know why I even bothered covering up that
Daniel.
one girl's name earlier. Because her name is literally Diana. Everyone, no one's gonna be able to find a Diana.
Do you have, dude? Fuck. I'm trying to think if there's any other school stories I have. I feel like I definitely have some.
I'm sorry. I'm still just in absolute shock that you have 4-year-old.
They're not okay. I
Not
don't
pretty
have
much.
many. I don't have many.
Still, it's just insane to me. Like, do you clean? Like, do you clean?
Yes,
do you
yes,
ever do
I
a
do.
clean?
I do.
I
do.
clean like once a week, and I feel like that's a lot.
I do, and they just sit on they sit on the shelf next to my amiibos.
Yeah. So school stories.
Oh no, school story. Fuck.
Yeah, let me see if I can think of a good school story for you. So I can get us off this godforsaken conversation. We're basically this. You know what you could do? I mean, you could basically upload this as the first fucking episode of the podcast if you really
Yeah.
wanted to. 'Cause that is what this.
Dude, I'm
basically
telling
is.
you, we have a good dynamic for a podcast.
There's potential, but I feel like the problem is we've already exhausted everything we'd ever talk about.
No, we haven't, because then we bring guests on and then we tell them the same things.
Well, to be honest with you too, like this session is probably gonna go on for another like 20 minutes. You could break that into 2 whole podcasts.
We could. But so.
What do you got?
Fuck. Give me like a grade. Give me like a grade, like a
Junior
grade.
year.
Junior year. That's 10th grade. No, 11th. Bro, I'm sorry.
No, it's 11th grade.
That's
No, you're
11th
good.
grade.
You're good. You're good.
11th grade. Okay, so 11th grade, I was what, 17?
Yeah, you know, this is this is crunch time because this is like the year that colleges care about. Did you know that colleges
Yes,
don't really care about
actually.
anything except for junior year?
Yes, actually.
Yep. So that's why like my junior year was crazy. I took like 6 AP classes.
I didn't because
Yeah,
Okay.
you chose correctly.
you know what? Actually, this isn't junior year, but it was 10th grade, like getting ready for junior year, right?
Yeah.
So like I was having a rough day, right? Because my grandma was in the hospital, right? Because she had fallen, right? She had dementia and stuff, so she probably didn't even remember that she had fallen.
Yeah.
But she had fallen, so I'm like, a little shooken up.
Naturally. I'd be
Um,
shaken up too.
And they're like talking about classes and shit, right? And then they're like and they're talking about colleges and shit, right? And I'm like, I already had a plan for college, right? And I'm like, you know what? I don't need to do this. I'm going to go on my fucking Nintendo Switch. I'm going to play some Zelda, right? Because I got right,
Naturally.
right. Well,
Of course.
but I think I'm justified in this, right?
Yeah, okay.
Because
right.
again, with the context of like my grandma has like fallen, right, and like I'm freaking out a little.
So you're gonna distract yourself with a nice little game
Yeah.
of Zelda.
One of the fucking teachers goes, "So are you just not going to college?" And I'm like, "No." And then I explain my whole grand plan, right? And she's like, "Oh, then never mind that. You carry on. Like you've got this shit
Wait.
figured out, right?"
Wait, why would anybody just say that though?
Because
why
I
would
was just
anybody
playing
just
video
say that?
games when I wasn't
Weird.
researching colleges like they wanted me to. Right?
Oh, okay.
Right? When I like already had a plan, right? And then another
Yeah.
one of the counselors like fucking told me to put it away. It's like, it's cool, but put it away. It's like, you know what? No, fuck you. I'm playing Zelda.
Facts. You tell them, man.
I
You
didn't
tell them.
tell
It's
him
like that one time
I held back my rage.
I did one time. I was the same. I keep going back to the police situation. It was the same time. I told my Spanish teacher to fuck off, and I didn't say it in Spanish. It would have been so badass if I said it in Spanish. No, I was like, listen, dude, I'm not moving my fucking seat. I was like, I'm sitting right here. I'm happy here, and I'm here with my friends, and this is it. And he's like, yeah, Virgil, you can't talk to me like that. And I was like, I don't care. And he's like, go to the principal's office now to, like, find bitch.
Oh my god.
That was the turning point.
It was. This
That is
why
when I became a real G that day.
This is when Virgil OG was. This is the moment Walter White became Heisenberg.
This is the moment Walter White became Heisenberg. Oh, that's too funny.
I
Yeah,
never,
no, I was.
I
so
never
pissed.
did anything like that. I was just mad because it's like the fact that she's like, oh, so you're not going to college, right? And it's like, fucking excuse me, look.
That
look,
is such a crazy thing to just say, even to like a kid, to somebody. Like just because somebody's playing a video game, they're like, okay, so you don't want to go
It's
to
like
college.
I'm
then. It's
clearly
what the
more
fuck are you
like, listen,
talking
I'm playing Breath of the Wild, doing fucking puzzles and shit. I'm more intelligent than like 90% of the people at this school.
That's
like-
that's okay. That's one way to think about it.
Bro, I'm sorry, dude. I'm good at those puzzles. I'm not good at this one though. Apparently, like I just don't know what the
You know,
fuck.
you've been struggling here for a while. I've been watching.
Yeah.
I don't know the pattern myself. I'm no good at these. I'm terrible at puzzle games. I'm only good for quick numbers, rattling them off my head. I'm a little mathematician, I guess you could say. You know, drop me any random multiplication fact right now, and I bet you I get it. 13 times 13, 169. You know why I know that one? 69.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah, do you know what 11 squared is?
141. No, it's
No,
121.
121.
144. 144.
You would have lost if you were on the Flashmaster. Did you have a Flashmaster
Oh fuck.
back when in your like elementary days?
What do you mean a Flashmaster?
Oh, so you didn't have it? Okay, so the Flashmaster was like this little electronic device. It was just a little computer basically that they gave like all the students, and on it you would it would just give you like multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction problems, and it would just give them to you in rapid fire on whatever setting you put it on. And I was so good at it, and that was the last time I was ever smart.
Oh my God.
Because then immediately after that, they said, okay, this guy has a speech impediment and he also can't read. And they put me in special classes.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll never forget this. Why my elementary school put me in special classes. That actually happened. They genuinely said that this guy is just stupid. And I was like, damn.
You're not dumb.
I was average. And there was nothing wrong with me. I
I'm
was completely
surprised-
average.
I'm surprised I didn't get put in the special needs classes.
But you're
like,
completely average.
well, no, I was like the quiet kid. I was very shy.
But that doesn't mean anything about
I know it doesn't.
that.
It doesn't mean anything, right? But like, you know how they don't like the quiet kid.
Yeah, they don't like the twank. Those are the kids that are gonna blow up the.
That
Never
one,
mind.
actually, people were like nice to me and stuff. Probably not because they thought I was gonna, I almost said it. Oh God.
That's dude. Probably not because I was gonna do that one thing, you know.
I wasn't going to ever. I had no. I don't want to.
Yeah, but I mean, you ever like look at your friend like during the day and you're like, "Hey, don't come to school tomorrow." I actually like you.
Someone
I
yelled that
remember-
in the middle of my architecture set. They said, "Don't come to wear red on the last day of school if you don't want to get. You can probably get a general picture." The teacher just didn't care.
Dude.
Teacher didn't
What do you
care.
mean? No, the teacher, dude. That is a problem in this country specifically. The teachers don't
that
care.
That teacher was so based though. That teacher was great. That teacher was great, and he had a he knew because he's like this kid's a fucking idiot. He's not gonna do shit.
I hope so. I hope so. For everyone's
that
sake, I
teacher-
hope so.
That teacher was one of my favorite teachers. No, the teacher was one of my favorite teachers because I was just watching videos in class one day, right? He's like, "Hey, Bobby," and he just started talking to me. He's like, "Listen, like, you got some missing assignments and stuff. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, they're late, but like, you can turn them in and still get 50%, right? You could write, I hate Mr. and then his last name, right? You could write down, I hate you, and I would still give you a 50% for it, right?"
That's awesome. I had a teacher like that. So I had this this
God.
biology teacher, and he had pretty much just given up on life and did not care in any way, shape, or form. And he gave us a 30-page packet, both sides. Okay, I filled out the first page with random gibberish, didn't touch a single other page, turned it in, got 100%. That was an assignment that was supposed to last us 2 weeks. That's all I did. I just did the first page with gibberish. I don't even know what I put down. I just put down random stuff, and he was like, "Okay, this works, whatever." And he did that for like everybody. I was like, "Wow, this guy has a job." That's incredible.
This guy's going to save our schools.
Oh, I love the guy. It was great. But like in terms of actually learning biology, I mean, I'll never know now.
I figured out the puzzle.
I'm so happy that you finally figured out this puzzle I've been looking at for the past 10 minutes. I've just been watching you scoop back and forth on this ledge, and I'm just transfixed by his heart-colored boxers.
They used to sell those, actually. They used to sell those as like merch.
Yeah, but like, come on, like, you don't even need to sell it as merch. That's just like a standard pair of boxers.
They sold
Everyone's gonna get boxers.
the t-shirt he wears as well, like when he's not in the nightmare. They would sell that as well. That
makes more sense than selling his underwear.
They sold a body pillow of him as well.
Okay, now it's just weird.
It's literally
now it's weird.
No, it's
weird
not even like any special art. It's just like the render that they used for marketing material where he's like fully clothed.
Yeah, I don't care. It's still.
Oh no! Well, no, they ran a poll. They ran a poll on Twitter. It's like, look, we know people are gonna want to buy one. Like, who do you want on it? And they gave 4 options, and he was one of them.
Oh my gosh, man!
And that's the one that won the vote. They let
It
Twitter
is such
decide.
a good way to make money off your game. Like, if you're gonna make if you have like an anime-based styled game, but you're gonna make money off of merch, that is definitely the way to go. I mean, I gotta quote my favorite guy, Gamer Subs.
Yeah.
It is a energy drink branded with big boobs,
Yeah.
anime girls. That's the entire branding, and it works.
I know a guy who's bought like every single creator version, every single creator cup, every single creator cup.
Insane.
Yeah, it's his collection. It's his collection.
You know what's interesting to me is how obsessed people were with like do you remember at like Cane's, Raising Cane's, they'd have the I mean you probably didn't go there, but you probably heard our friend Sean talk about it, how he'd always get these collector cups from Raising Cane's.
Yes.
And like once a week they would change celebrities and they'd be like, "Okay, I'm gonna get the Kanye West cup. Now I'm gonna get the Travis Scott cup, and then this time we're gonna get the Lightning McQueen from the Cars movie or some dumb shit."
Yeah.
But like, it's like, why do people care?
Because it's valuable, dude. It's a collector's item.
There's no way, dude. Listen, if I see in 20 years that like one of those cups is selling for thousands of dollars, I'm actually gonna cry because there's no value to it. It's just a cup that's got Kanye. I could make the same thing. You could make the same cup. You could 3D print it. Have you seen 3D printing technology? It's so advanced.
I have it. In 11th grade, we had to research like some sort of technology, and the guy next to me was researching like 3D printing houses. That's the thing, apparently. It's
A
like-
whole house?
Yeah, well, it's a
That's
giant.
insane.
Well, here's the thing. It's a giant 3D printer, right? And they just instead of using like whatever the 3D printing material is, they would use concrete.
Okay.
Yeah. So like it's brick. It's like concrete bricks.
Yeah, but like you can't. It can 3D print a brick.
Basic. Well, no, it's because
How
it's
does
like,
that even work?
Well, they just they fill it with cement. They fill it with cement.
Okay, so they go through after,
Yeah. No,
or
they
the
just fill
thing is filled with. That's
the
so
fill-
weird to
they-
me.
they- instead of using filament, they use cement.
Okay, no, I guess that makes sense. It just
Yeah.
like to me, like doesn't the cement? Okay, well no, because you spin the cement. I guess you spin it inside the machine, so it never hardens up.
Yeah.
As a kid, I could never understand that. I was always like,
Yeah.
why are these stupid trucks everywhere, and why are they spinning?
Well, you see, because it's Cleveland. I'm kidding.
What's wrong with Cleveland, man?
Nothing's wrong with-
But like I never understood like I knew they were cement trucks, but I was like, why do they spin so much? It's like, oh, because if they don't, the cement's gonna harden up.
Yeah.
Anyway, this all begs the question: like, if you were to like step into cement, just like by accident, like wet cement, like, is the answer to getting out just like flailing your foot around in circles? Like, is that a viable strat? Like, would that work? Because you'd be moving it, right?
I don't know if it's like fast or consistent enough though.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe it's because I too much science talk. I don't even know.
Yeah.
It's just something I used to think about, and now I know, and it's like, wow. Like we went at the same time.
Yeah. No, but that class though, like, we had to research that shit.
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't-
This all started at the class.
Yeah, no, I was researching. I got to research virtual reality. which
Oh,
was
that's fun.
Well, it was fun.
And this
but
was before it was even like big.
it was around the time when it was starting to get big.
Oh, was this
I-
like the time like the first quest came out?
This it was around the time when like Tanner got his I think it was like a year or so before the quest came out. So like the Rift was popular still. And, like,
what is the
HTC
Rift? I don't even know what that is.
It's
Like,
is the Oculus Rift. Before the Quest, they had the Rift.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was anything before the quest. I thought the quest was it. Like the first quest was like the first official like VR headset.
No, the Oculus Rift had been around for years at that point.
Did you get a Rift by chance?
No, I had a Vive. I had an HTC Vive.
Okay, what the hell is that?
It was Valve worked on it. Valve worked on it.
Okay, so it was Valve tried VR. What, they just give up?
Well, no. Then they made the Index, right? Which was like top of the line, like finger tracking and like. Okay, maybe I made the wrong choice here.
In what, paths or words?
In pads, I picked the wrong path.
You just picked the less traveled by.
Something like
You
that.
know. Oh, I must be behind.
Yeah.
I must be. Okay, now I understand. I was sitting there. I was like, "What is he talking about?"
I still did. Oh wait, no, I'm.
Yeah, but I was in a I joined like this engineering group, I guess, for like a year. I don't remember what they were. They were like a robotics group, and they like competed against other robotics teams
Yeah,
in the state.
yeah. We had that.
Yeah, so I did that, and we. Oh my god, this is a
wait.
good story and a good rant for you. Actually, I got so mad at my team for this because that year's topic, it was an animal. We had to research out like a problem with a certain animal, and we had to fix it. And I was sitting there, and I was like, I know exactly what we should be doing. We should be researching jellyfish. And everyone looks at me like I am fucking insane. I'm like, okay, but come on, let's think about it. First off, it's going to be completely original. Nobody's going to research jellyfish. Nobody's going to even think about jellyfish. It could not even conceivably come to somebody's mind. But here's the problem with jellyfish. They come in such big clumps, and a lot of them are like invasive species to different areas, that they completely like take over an ecosystem, and they like clog stuff up. Because they're like 40% water, and they just go everywhere. They ruin ecosystems essentially, and they ruin machinery,
Yes.
yada yada. And I was like, okay, this is a great problem for us to tackle, because it's completely unique. No one's gonna think of it. It's gonna be awesome. And in response to this, my group said, "Yeah, that's cool, Virgil, but also you're stupid. What if we do deer?" And I'm like, "You want to do deer? was like, let me get this straight. You want to do the most generic animal you could fucking do. You want to do a fucking deer. And I'm saying, like, what is the problem with a deer? What is even the issue? And they're like, oh, overpopulation of deer, specifically cars hitting deer. I'm like, okay, so
I mean,
the problem we want to fix is cars hitting deer. And I was like, okay, and what is our... Hold on, Bobby. Hold on. I have to keep going because I'm like, okay, the jellyfish, there's a lot of potential for a solution, right? So... what do you think their solution was for overpopulation of deer and cars hitting deer? You know what they wanted to do?
What?
They wanted to make a tracking system so you could find, deer anywhere. Like if there was a deer nearby, it would like alert you on an app. And what they wanted to do was tag every single deer in the United States of America and put a tag on it that would update it to an app, and then when you were in your area, it would give you a noise notification, and an annoying noise notification that like a deer was in the area. Something that's like a deer alert, and I'm sitting there like, holy shit, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life, and everybody's gonna pick deer, and our solution is the stupidest thing ever, and I voiced this concern. That is stupid. I know it's stupid, Davey. Trust me. I voiced this concern to them. And they said, no, Virgil, you're stupid. So we ended up going through with it. And guess what? We got out on the research. The first group. we were bottom tier group in research. The only reason we actually advanced our first round was because Luke actually carried our robotics team, I think. And Luke made a robot with a really good program, and we did well on the programming challenge. But in terms of the actual idea challenge, which, by the way, I was in charge of, I was the spearhead of it. That's what happened. I got absolutely sold out by my group. Basically, they basically told me to go fuck myself. I just don't get it. Why would you ever pick a deer, and why would you pick a system that's so inconceivably stupid? You're really gonna put a tracker on every single deer in the United States of America. It's not fine. It's idiotic. These are supposed to be the smartest kids in our school.
I'm not saying it's fine. I'm not saying it's fine. I'm saying it's fucking not sustainable.
Yes, it is definitely not sustainable.
That's what I was going to say. It's not sustainable.
And that's the only right opinion I have. It just drove me insane. Oh my gosh, and the fact that I was the spearhead on the research just made it even worse.
I can imagine.
Because I was the guy going out there and doing all this. Oh my god, he made it past the puzzle. Thank God.
I'm surprised.
Jeez, man. Surprised what? That I'm still watching? I gotta know what happens next, man. I'm invested.
You're in the story?
No. I'm just watching while I'm talking.
That's fair.
It's a good distraction.
Yeah.
Wait, you should have died there.
I got lucky.
Dude had invincible frames.
I fucking went back too far. Yeah, no, I had a robotics team in elementary school.
God, in elementary school.
Well, I do not remember much from it, but I remember one thing, and it's sad, honestly. I just remember we were walking, right, and there was a kid in the school, right, who everyone like knew had like cancer, right? Yeah, I think he like.
Dear God.
No, you can probably see what's going on, right? And we're we're sitting around, right, in this robotics class, and this one kid, he sits there with a shit-eating grin. He's like, "Oh, did you hear that he died like a couple hours ago?" Right? And the kid next to me is like, "You're lying. No, he did not die, right? And if he didn't die, I'm gonna be mad because you're lying. And if he did die, I'm gonna be sad, right?" And the way he like said it, I like laughed about it, right? So I go home and I go home and forget about this. Next day, everyone's like really somber, and I go, "Oh, what's going on?" It's like, "You didn't hear it? He passed away." I'm like, "Oh God, that kid wasn't lying." And the way he fucking to be fair, when you say it with a shit-eating grin like that, right? When you say it with a shit-eating grin, you're not gonna believe that, right?
No, you're not. I like to imagine. Do you know the guy from the Polar Express? That kid that kind of looks like me. I like to imagine he said it like that.
Did you hear this?
Fuck. Oh god. His his younger sister was in one of my classes. She wasn't there for the next few days, obviously. I'm hoping.
But
I'm hoping.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm hoping she's doing all right.
I'm sure, I mean,
It's been like a
it's a
decade.
sucky situation.
It's
but
probably not like complete. I don't think it's something you ever completely get over, but hopefully
No.
she's in a better place.
life goes
I wasn't.
on.
By the way, I want to preface. I wasn't laughing that he died of cancer. I was laughing at this kid going, "And if he did, I will be sad."
No, the kid. No, he literally said it like the guy from the Polar Express. Like he literally said it like that.
I'm gonna
He
be.
was-
No, he's like, I'm gonna be
I
mad
chopped
if you're lying, and then I'll be sad if you're not.
He's gonna be like, did you
I
smell
know
this
it's
hot
just-
chocolate over there?
All I got was his stupid underpants.
Dude, I got in trouble because I said I was quoting the Polar Express.
How does that get you in trouble?
Because I was like going like, guys, I got a joke from the Polar Express, but I can't say it because it's got a bad word in it. And they're like, Bobby, say the joke. And I go, okay, well, like, all I got for Christmas was stupid underpants. And this fucking teacher, this fucking little bitch. Well, she's not a bitch, but she's not a bitch. She was nicer later on. She was nicer,
This fucking little bitch.
right? But like, she's,
Yeah, okay.
she's like, I'm gonna tell on you because you said stupid, right? Because I quoted like, all I got for Christmas was stupid underpants, right?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Right, because like it's a funny line.
Wait, what's the bad word in it?
Stupid. You weren't allowed to say stupid.
Wait, Bobby, pull out that one staircase. Pull out that block. Forward. No. No. Go back. Stop.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. You see I think you might see that. Okay. So yeah, like that. Yeah, that was my idea. That's a good idea, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of a gamer. So yeah, pull that back and pull the bottom back. Now you have a staircase up. Now you just have to repeat this pattern somehow one more time. I don't know if you can. I don't know. I don't think you have the space. Oh, but there's. Wait. And then. Okay, but how do you fix this? Can't. Oh my gosh! I feel like the answer is right there. I'm invested. Like it just completely broke up the conversation for the puzzle.
That's fine.
Wait, can you
no.
move the staircase maybe? Like, do you have to? Can you move the staircase in now? Can you go back down and move the whole staircase
Yes,
in?
I can.
And then you could probably do it if you found the right combination of moves.
I did. We did. We didn't.
I didn't find it. So I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Things are just moving. And then you can go up behind, and then you can go on the staircase. Doesn't help though. Like the blocks need to get pushed in now. How are you gonna do that? I wonder.
I don't know. Oh, anyway, but as I was saying,
Yeah.
she did tell the teacher, and then the teacher was like, "Bobby, I heard you said a bad word." Right? And
Yeah,
was
Bobby, I heard you
quoting-
said stupid.
I was quoting the Polar Express, and then I said, all I got was stupid underpants. She's like, okay, Bobby, look, you clearly feel bad about it. I'm not going to punish you. I fucking did it. She's like, you clearly feel bad. I'm not going to punish you. Just don't do it again. Right?
You said stupid. No, this is a stupid thing. Oh, good call.
No,
good
I
call.
dare say it's really fucking stupid. I'm saying fuck there. I'm saying fuck there. I'm allowed to. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna say whatever fucking words I want. I don't care.
You could say the word stupid. The word
Stupid,
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 is not
stupid,
a
stupid,
bad
stupid.
word.
It's
Exactly.
not.
Come on,
Dude,
it's
no,
not a bad word.
Dude, stupid and dumb were the bad words back then. Those
But
were.
you know what? You know what's kind of funny about all this? It reminds me of I had a not exactly a similar situation in elementary school. I don't know why this reminded me of it. I guess because it's like the stupid thing. But I had so much anxiety when I was like a kid back in elementary and middle school, and I remember we were making these turtles. We were making we were folding paper and we were like cutting them out to make turtles. And I guess you could say I didn't understand how this concept worked that well. I was like, I don't understand how when it folds over and you cut it out, how it comes out as like either like the shape or it comes out as like the outside of the shape kind of thing. And I was cutting it and I accidentally cut it down the middle or something, and the thing split in half. And my teacher literally called me stupid. And I fucking I think I
Wait,
cried.
How old were you?
I was like, I don't know, I was like 11 or like 12.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I had so much anxiety. It was like second grade, and she called me stupid, and I like broke down. I was like, "What the fuck, man?" Anyway, moral of that story is, if I could go back like right now,
Yeah.
I would probably punch that teacher in the face. Actually, no, I wouldn't. She's
There's
a woman.
No, there is a teacher who I would punch in the face because she was evil. I heard so many horror stories. She never did anything to me, but like the fact that like she said shit to like some of these kids like pisses me off. There was one girl. They pissed her off, I guess, and she said, "Oh, you're gonna just become a fucking like wreck, just like your parents or some shit, right?"
Jesus Christ!
No, she was an evil teacher. She was flat out evil, like so evil. My mom had heard how evil she was, and fucking sent a letter to the school saying, "Do not put Bobby in her class."
You can't say that to kids. You can't do that.
Oh,
Like,
dude, trust me. If it was like modern Bobby, and I was in that class, I would be physically assaulted because you know how I am. You know how I am. I'm fucking going to talk back like a complete prick.
yeah, but like, don't assault them.
Oh no,
You
no,
can-
I
you
would
can
be
say
assaulted.
what
I'd
you
be the
want,
one.
you know?
I'd be the one who'd be assaulted. I would
Oh,
piss her
'cause
off
you
that
say
much.
strange stuff. Okay. This all reminds me, and it actually makes me feel bad for that one time when I told my supervisor that his dad was probably a failure.
Like,
But in my defense, he sent home all of my staff at the same time, including all 4 of my managers, and made me do a lunch roast by myself. So, maybe his father was a failure.
did you ever have any fucking awesome teachers in high school? Because I did.
Awesome teachers?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple.
My film.
I was
teacher-
gonna...
My
I'm sorry, you go.
My film teacher, I would not be in the line of work I'm in had it not been for his class. I think that was definitely very instrumental in it. I think.
How do you feel about this line of work? Like, do you feel like it's
I
like a
love it.
safe, straight path? Or...
No, I don't think there's any safe straight bet in fucking life anymore. I'm just going.
Well, no, I think
around.
I think accounting is very safe. I think you'll always be able to get at least like a $60,000 job. I
Yeah,
think.
I mean, I'm here for the fun, and I think. Well, I mean, if I
That's a good way to live it, though.
If I land,
You
a
should do what
gig-
you like instead of like what makes money.
Yeah, if I land a good gig, then like I'll be good. But no, like that teacher is great. He would do jazz Wednesdays. He was
That's why you like it.
He was the goat. He was the goat.
So is that why you're so obsessed with jazz? It started there.
No, I think I've just always liked jazz. It's just
Yeah, but that
it's
would have been a
become
cool
more
story.
apparent.
Then.
It's become more apparent as of late. Like I
You
look
should
back.
lie.
What?
You should lie and just say it's because of that teacher. Because that's
I mean,
a cool story.
he contributed. He played some good shit. I don't remember anything off the top of my head, but it was good. We would go there and we play Smash Brothers while listening to jazz.
Nice.
Dude, actually, I played Smash Brothers against my marine biology teacher on the last day of 11th grade. I played Smash Brothers against him.
That's
'Cause he
actually
I was playing
crazy.
Doom on my Switch. I was about to put it away. He's like, "Is that Switch?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You got Smash?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You will play?" I'm like, "I only got one
Yeah.
controller." So he's like, "You could do the side thing." I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, sure."
I gotta know who does he play in Smash?
He played Zelda.
Okay.
Yeah. He played Zelda. And we just talked a bit, and he was like, "Yeah, no, he knew a guy who was like third best in the state or some shit." Honestly, looking
Jeez,
back, he
okay.
probably knew fighting games shit, dude. I could go back and be like, "Yeah, I fought Leffen." He probably would know who Leffen is too.
Yeah, dude, he actually watches the streams.
Dude, can you imagine? Can you imagine? He watched. Dude, he's like, I know
He
that
just tuned
teacher.
into a random stream.
He
He's like,
was
oh my
great.
God, I know
No,
this
he
is why
was
that
he
kid's-"
was genuinely no. He was a great teacher, and you could tell I had like some anxiety shit because he knew I didn't like the fire drill and shit. He's like, "Hey, Bobby," and he gave me like this thing. He's like, "Just put this on the desk. If there's like a fire drill or some shit, I'll just send you to like nurse's office, and you can just chill there." I'm like, "Thank you so much." And then a couple other times he's like, "Hey, Bobby, we're doing like a lab. There's gonna be some lab noises. Just a heads up," because he knew I didn't like loud noises. He was a fucking real one. He is the best. He was such a good teacher. And then my creative writing teacher was also great. He was hilarious. No,
I had this teacher in ninth grade who, well, it turns out they were a brony. They were my, what was it? It was like, I don't know, it was like some advanced math class, yada yada. And I remember it was like midterms. I think it was midterms. I was just sitting there, and I'm pretty good at math, so I finished the midterm pretty early, and so does my friend. And this man, he is giant, by the way, comes over, pulls up a small stool in front of me, and just sits down and plops down an Othello board. And he did this because me and the friend sitting next to me had played Othello like maybe once in his class before, just because we were so bored. So he plops down this Othello's board, sitting on this tiny stool, and he goes, "Are you gonna play?" So I'm just like looking at him, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, we're just playing Othello." It's the most awkward, but like kind of cool thing. Although I don't remember much about the teacher, I just remember that moment in particular. He was also like the king of one-liners. Like every class, he had like that one line that would just be like, "Wow, this guy's a comedic genius. Why is he working at a school?" Type of vibe. He was cool. I mean, definitely not my favorite, but
Dude, my creative writing teacher, I would go to, because we had this weird like system for lunch where like it was split into 2 blocks, right? And they were based on colors. So like I'll just use some, I'll substitute the colors because I genuinely don't remember them. So like let's say it's like yellow block and red block, right? So like yellow is the first. It's first and second block for lunch actually. Fuck it, fuck the colors, right?
first and second block because
yeah.
colors are too hard.
I'm colorblind, damn it! I'm colorblind. I can't see colors.
That doesn't pertain to the story at all.
You know, but no, I would go to my creative writing teacher's thing because like it's right after second period, right?
Yeah.
I had creative writing second period. I would just stay in his room, right? And I'm just sitting
Yeah.
there playing on my Switch. I'm playing LA Noire, right? And my teacher, he's like, I have my headphones on, and he's trying to like talk to me. He's like, oh, he's got his headphones in. I can't hear me. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. He's like, yeah, no. And then he's like, he sees the Switch. He's like, are you playing LA Noire? I'm like, yes. And he's like, oh, that's a good game. And I'm just talking to them about LA Noire for a few minutes, and then like the Switch and stuff. And then he asked me about some class stuff. I answered as best I could. He's like, okay, cool, good chatting with you. And it was great. He was a great teacher. He was a great teacher. And he would tell us like stories about his previous classes, right? One time it was Halloween, right? No one could see him in the classroom, right? Right? And
Yeah.
it's Halloween, right? This wasn't my class, this was a different one, right? No one could see him, right? He was just not, and then the bell rings, right? And they're like, he's still not in there. No one sees him. This guy had dressed up as a clown and jumped out of the fucking cabinet to scare the shit out of the
That's terrifying. That is terrifying. Oh my god. That would scar people for life, dude. That might be a bit gone too far.
No, he was great. No, it was
No, but
so
there's
good.
someone from that clan who like has a strict fear
Oh,
of
dude,
clowns.
no.
And every time they see one, they're
Oh,
like,
God.
ooh, they think of that dude.
It may not have been a clown, but it was like some costume. It's so
That's
funny.
very funny. That is very funny.
Dude, my health teacher was also hilarious. He was like, look, guys, I'm going to be honest. This class just exists to give you an A. We're just going to fucking watch movies. Dude, we watched The Princess
No thanks.
Bride in class. We watched Shrek in class. We watched Inside Out.
I like how
He
honest
would
is.
play
Like, guys,
he would
this
play
class is
he
just
would
for-
play he would play clips from The Office.
I had a
he
I
got
had
re-
teachers
he-
that played
no.
Push in the Office.
He also told us this story about this kid who fell asleep in his class one time, right? And he's like, guys, listen, when class ends, everyone just be quiet and leave the room, right? Don't wake him up. Do not wake him up, right?
That's hilarious. Actually.
He leaves the class. It's fourth period now, right? And then there's like a bunch of people in the class, right? It's a bunch of this kid wakes up. He goes, huh? Because the class is completely fucking different. The class is
Dude.
completely different. He wrote him a pass to get to his next class without like getting in trouble or anything, right?
That's an awesome gag, and I bet on the pass it was like, sleeping. Sorry.
It was so fucking funny. It was so funny. Fuck. Oh, dude, the other. No, he got like real. Like he would talk about like actual like shit that had happened to him, and it's like there was some like fuck shit that had happened to him and shit. But like he's doing a lot. He's like doing great in life now. Well, maybe not now. Like it's been 6 years. A lot can change. I hope he's doing fine. But like he was one of the best teachers. In my final project, I actually hadn't done anything because I'm a scout, right? I've talked about this. I was planning on doing my final project as my Eagle Scout project, right? But I had to keep
Yeah.
pushing it back and shit, right? So I just didn't have a final project done. And I'm like writing stuff down, and he's like, "Look, Bobby, you're a good kid. I'm just gonna give you the grade. I'm gonna give you a good grade. You're a good man. Keep doing what you're doing." And I'm like, "Thank you so much."
That's dope.
He's so real. I think he gave me like a B.
Other than that one teacher, I don't think
Oh.
any teacher really gave me an easy grade. What kind of?
He was a real one, and I missed that class so much. He was so good.
Now, how about this to flip the subject completely? What
Oh.
about teachers that were so evil they like ruined your life?
Oh,
'Cause
you
I
mean
have
like
one
you mean like
big
telling
bad
you mean like
that's
telling a you mean like telling a kid that
Yeah.
you're gonna be a mess just like your parents? Fuck that teacher.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck that teacher. I would scream her name to the heavens. Right? I would scream her name. I would scream her name with no consequences, but there's a chance that
What
I would get
crazy
doxxed out of it.
choice
No,
of words.
she deserves it. She deserves it. She's a bitch.
Well, mine was this. I've talked about her with you before. I don't think I've talked on stream about her. I will just call her Miss Q, and she was she was she was the chemistry teacher. She was my AP chemistry teacher, and in my AP chemistry class this semester there was like 8 of us, only like 8. So it was super targeted, and like if you didn't know something, like it was kind of blatantly obvious because she was able to test everybody's like singular. And I swear what she would do is she would like target the kids that obviously didn't know a topic,
Oh.
and she would single them out every time. And I was one of those kids where it was like I knew most of the topics, but she would wait for me to like show a little bit of unconfidence and then immediately target me out. And then I'll never forget the experiments. All of her experiments failed because of her poor chemicals, which she admitted to us. But even though it was her fault and her chemicals were like bad, like expired and stuff, the fact that we didn't get the right reactions and the right answers, she still gave us like D's.
Ah,
Which is
One of
weird because she
of those,
admitted the
yeah.
problem. Message coming in from Crazy Davy. My first 8th grade math teacher was
yes,
awful.
I remember that. No, I remember that because
Hey, Davy.
yeah. No, do you actually, Davey? I'm gonna.
you like to talk about your teacher?
Yeah, no. I can tell the story of how bad she was.
You guys both have.
No, but I heard I would hear things because
Okay.
Davey's my brother, obviously, so I hear things.
Yeah, of course.
This teacher was just an awful person, right? Awful person, right? I don't know the specifics of the things she would say to kids, but she was also a bad teacher. And do you want to know how bad she was?
How bad?
Okay, so
Let me talk.
Davey, as we know, is autistic, so that makes him better at math. So he's in the advanced math class.
It's
Right?
a crazy assertion.
No, he's in the advanced math class. I could have just said he's in the advanced math class, but I needed to say that he's autistic, right?
Okay.
Because he's my brother. He's my brother. I have to rag on him a little. I mean, I'm not even ragging on him. I'm
That's
just
not
saying-
ragging.
It's not ragging on him. You know.
That's not ragging at all.
Okay,
Anyway,
whatever.
continue.
So he's in the advanced math class. She was so bad at teaching. Half of the class stayed in the advanced math class because they were, good. And then the other half got sent to the fucking stupid math class.
Oh, that's where I was in
They didn't
elementary
get
school.
sent, they joined.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you for joining to clarify.
And
So-
I was struggling. And this was before I got lazy.
Yeah, no, Davey was not lazy until COVID, believe it or not.
I think COVID ruined a lot of the generation. A lot of people got lazy at COVID. I certainly got a lot lazier at COVID.
I did too.
I mean, I think
Actually,
everyone fell victim to
I
that.
was lazy, but I was like producing a lot of videos and shit. I did a lot of videos.
Nothing was crazier than online math class specifically.
Oh.
I remember because they would pull me in to like groups in person, and most of the kids were in person. I just didn't want to go back to school because I'm like antisocial.
Yeah.
So I'm on this laptop, and she would like put like a laptop in front of like a group with just my face just there. and they'd be like talking about stuff, and I'm on like a delay, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I think the coefficient of x is good here." And they'd be like, "Oh, okay, Virgil."
About my teacher,
They made me
by the way.
present one time.
About my teacher, by the way. I say first 8th grade math teacher.
Yeah, no, because he had to get a new teacher.
Oh, you had to get a new
The
one.
school got too many complaints.
Oh my god.
No, it wasn't because the school got too many complaints. It's because so many people dropped out of the class
Oh damn,
that they had to merge my class with a different class.
that's funny. You know,
All because of that situation.
Oh,
It's so bad.
And the thing is, my middle school, which is also known as the Ninth Circle.
The night circle.
oh,
Well,
hell,
I call
Ninth
it that
Circle
because
hell.
they've got a bullying ring.
Gee,
do. No,
okay,
they
there's
do.
a lot of substance to be
There's
talked
a
about
lot
on
of
that.
there's a lot of middle school warfare, dude.
That's crazy in itself. That's
Um, it's connected to what I'd like to call the 8th circle. Like
Okay.
it's one of those it's a weird thing where it's like a school that's connected to another school, right?
Yeah. Okay.
This
Like
teacher
a
taught
tech
at
school kind
both.
of.
This teacher taught at both.
So were they still teaching at the one school after they got fired from the one,
No, they didn't get
or are they
fired.
completely gone? Oh, I thought they did. I thought they got removed from the school.
No. It's just that like so many people dropped out of the class.
Oh. It was like she got fired.
No.
To Davy, she was basically fired.
So like
Yeah.
the school, she was basically fired.
Yeah, no.
Um,
Our friend Seth was at the 8th circle.
yeah, no, yeah. Davy's school was weird. They combined. It was 2 middle schools built into one, which I don't think that's gonna dox me or anything. I probably will. I don't care.
That's
It won't.
okay. No one's here right
No
now.
no one's here. No one's gonna listen to this, and
It's too late. for
I'm
anybody
sure
to be
there's
here.
I'm sure there's a bunch of middle schools that are just 2 schools built into one. I'm sure it's a common thing across the country. No,
I actually do think it is.
you know what? I have the balls to say it. I live in fucking Pennsylvania. There we go. Okay, we're good. Anyway,
Okay. Facts.
yeah. Virgil met me in Pennsylvania.
I did. I met in Pennsylvania. I've been very open
Anyway.
about where I live. I don't live in Ohio.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, that's why we were able to meet up. Anyway, no,
Well, that and
I
the
don't
Vegas. We flew to Vegas together.
yeah. No,
Guys, I think we gotta wrap up.
yeah. I'm
I'm
feeling it
tired.
too. I was gonna talk a couple more things. I don't even remember. We could save it for the next one. Honestly,
Yeah, save it for the
2
next
a.m.
stream.
streams. 2 a.m. streams are fun.
Yeah, 2 a.m. streams are cool and all, but man, I'm gonna be regretting this in the morning.
Yeah, I think a good. I don't know, Virgil. We have the dynamic for a podcast.
The dynamic's there. I've never talked so much in one sitting.
Exactly, and we can do it. We can do it regularly. I think we can do it. I believe.
Well, this right here is 2 episodes of a podcast. Honestly,
It is.
this
It
is
is.
2 1-hour episodes of a podcast. If you really wanted to like cut it down, I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be much
And-
editing. I think it's freeballed pretty well.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. We can get Connor to do the art.
I kind of knew tonight was winding down though, because like 20 minutes ago you just stopped playing the game.
I did. Actually, has been like 20 minutes. You're right. Holy shit. Well, it's because
Yeah.
the next.
Well, the
one's,
conversation's good.
It's because the next part's like the boss and shit, and then the cutscenes, and I think the cutscenes are about to change because like I'm doing a completely different path than I normally do. Like my little
I
like,
see.
does it fucking tell me? No, it won't. It won't tell me my little meter. But my little meter is it's like in the middle, and it's usually completely to the right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because he likes to go for the law route in this game.
Yeah,
The
Valid.
law route is just, being faithful to...
Catherine, and then the fucking
By
the
cheating
ca-
on her with
the
Anna.
no with Catherine. It's Catherine. It's 2 Catherines, and then
My bad. Cheating on her with
and then
Catherine.
in the remaster there's Catherine with a Q, but they just call her Rin.
Yeah, we're not even. I'm not even starting on how stupid that is.
Well, no.
Catherine with a Q, my booty hole.
Well, they just call her Rin. They just call her Rin, and then it's later revealed.
Gotcha.
And then Vincent's like,
Oh, you were breaking out. Oh my god!
What?
What just happened to your microphone?
I don't. Vin-
The stream's
no
stopped.
stream. What? Why will the stream stop soon? Am I here?
Bobby, you are starting to drift away.
Am I? Well, then that's going to do it for this one, guys.
It's a good place to
It's a
end,
good
I think.
place to end it. We can do the podcast. I mean, I'll be honest. I put that tweet out. 1 second. I put that. Well, maybe it was me. Maybe it wasn't me. But someone on the Sniper Team Dango podcast Twitter put it out. Virgil, actually, can I get your opinions
Out of what?
on this tweet? I think this tweet is very funny.
You're gonna make me open Twitter.
I'll just put the link in chat. I'll put the link in chat. I'm sure you're signed in on your browser.
Yeah. You could put it in Discord. I'll get it.
No, I just put it in the Twitch chat or the
Oh, in the
YouTube
Twitch
chat.
chat.
In the
Gotcha.
YouTube chat. I think it's a good meme. I don't know if you've seen this video.
Oh yeah, no, I saw this. No, I saw
I
this.
hate breathing. I hate being alive. I'm in tremendous. Yeah, you read the caption too, I assume.
There will not be a new episode 17. Yeah, no, I remember this post.
Okay, it's a
I
good
saw this
post.
post.
I think it's a top 5 one.
I'm pretty sure I just liked it on my. I think I liked it the first time I saw it, and then I liked it on my other account because I made another account that I was gonna start posting on for stream, so I could have like a personal account that I could like grow over time and use
Yeah.
as like a notification platform. And I just haven't done any growth with it.
Yeah. I like this one. I like this tweet where I quote tweeted they like announced another fucking Bridget figure, and I just I quote tweeted it with, well, oh fuck, is it not? Well, I quote.
What the fuck? Holy
Yeah, no, the what the fuck. You know, I put there's some funny shit on there. It's also Luke posting too sometimes.
Yeah, pretty rarely.
When are you gonna close the stream?
That's so right.
Facts.
We were gonna close it.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. We will probably be doing more podcasts. We might do a podcast. God damn
Thank
it.
you. Well,
Honestly,
we just recorded 2 episodes worth, so
we could. I'm
gonna
just
give me time to find new
bro.
content.
I'll just fucking make it as one episode.
You don't want a 2-hour long episode, dude.
No, it's
That's
fine.
ridiculous.
It's fine. It's a reboot. It's a reboot of the show. It's a reboot of the show.
The show never started. What do you mean it's a reboot?
Well, no, because it was in Luke's thing.
Listen, man. I'm saying you should make 2 because I can't do this.
Well, I don't know.
Like
if,
every day.
It's gonna have like the background music and the background like sounds and shit.
No, that's totally fine.
Okay.
I'm talking about the fact that I can't sit here and talk about stories constantly.
That's fair. That's fair. But I think we can.
We'll have our
We get
stream like
we get Luke. We get Luke on. We can do a podcast. I
maybe
guarantee.
we get somebody on. We have a good story.
We can get. You know what? I think we can do our divinity group. I think our divinity group would be great for a podcast.
I feel like they would be terrible for it.
Okay. Well, you and I are
Maybe
good.
not. Maybe
You and-
one at a time. I think you take like one
You're
Davey.
still
one.
rambling. The stream is
Yeah, we
still-
are. This
are.
stream needs to end.
Okay, fine. I'm ending the stream.
This
Thank
stream
you,
needs-
everyone, for watching. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't.
you.